Okay, hey guys. So, I got the votes in for this. There's 4 votes already. Uh, by the way, before we do that, I want to apologize for not really making any videos lately, cause see, this was made 13 days ago, and that's like my latest video. So, the reason I haven't been able to post that much lately is because, like, my mom's like on vacation, so like I have to babysit and stuff. Like my little sister while my dad's at work. But anyway, we're gonna try making this video, I guess. So yeah. Uh, these are the votes. Oh, what the? Okay, whatever. Okay, these are the votes. Okay. So I guess we're doing Zooble. Yappy. Okay, so. Dude. Okay. Yeah, we have this. And just for anyone who's like upset that like Pomni or Gangle wasn't chosen, for anyone who's upset about that, don't worry, I'm gonna be making a video doing all of them in order of voting. So I guess next will be Gangle, and then next will be Pomni, since Gangle was like voted first, and then Pomni. And then I guess I'll do like Ragatha and Jack, because I like Ragatha. Anyway, let's start. Okay, this is not canon, by the way, just so you know. So it's like, this game is fan-made, and is in no way officially blah 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 blah. It also contains flashing lights for anyone who doesn't like that. So, anyway, welcome to the amazing I can't speak, guys. Welcome to the amazing digital dating simulator, a slice of life-styled school setting where anything and everything is possible. I'm Kane, and I'll be your principal. Blah blah. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First thing first, what uniform will you be having? Huh. Guys, what uniform should I wear? I don't know, I guess dude, I don't know. Dude, fine, I'll choose a funny girl. Okay, what's your name? What should we call you? No, I'm joking. Let's go, Bob. Bob, huh? Are you sure you like that name? Yep, that's my name. Alright then, Bob. Let's head inside. It's Bob with not an uppercase, even though that's what's supposed to be in the beginning of names. I'm a transfer student, blah blah blah, I do not give a fuck. This is English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So where's the teacher? Mr. Kinger. The figure looks like a white tall white piece from a set. Specifically, he looks like a kingdom chest. It takes me a moment to put 2 and 2 together, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't be... Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Yes, Kinger's so amazing, dude. Peak. Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named... Oh yeah, what's your name again? Hey everyone, I'm Bob. I'm looking forward to learning with you all. We can become friends. Dude, that's like a nerd. I'm Bob. Don't mess with me and we'll be good. Damn, okay. I'm Bob, and I'm always down for a good time. These are all cringe. What if... I'm just gonna choose that one. Radio, go on and take a seat, Bob. Most of your students don't bite. Most? Oh, mother... One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. Hey, what the fuck? Jax? I take a moment to sit by. Who do I sit? I sit, take a seat next to the girl in the colorful hat and sailor uniform. That's Pomni. Got, I guess, Gangle, Zooble, Ragatha, Jax. Sit down in the teacher's chair. Dude, the Teachers. Okay, are we insane? Okay, I'm not doing the teacher's chair because that's not only insane, but like we're supposed to get like the Zooble thing. I don't know what will happen if we do the teacher's chair. I guess I'll like sit next to Zooble. Okay, he sat next to the most interesting looking student with mismatched limbs. I'm not gonna bother asking you your name or backstory if that's what Kane wants. I'm sorry. You heard what I said. After a week, Kane is gonna get bored of all this and he won't even be here anymore. Should I do something to offend them? Why do you think I'm gonna be gone in just a week? Because that's how things work around here. Damn. Kane comes up with some new student or adventure. Everyone gets excited to know them. Then Kane gets bored or they move away. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm telling you all this. Okay. But I'm still offended by being treated like some sort of side act in a circus. In a circus. Well, I didn't ask to be here. Damn. All I remember is something happened with my old school. My parents had to move out to the countryside. That's the only reason I'm here right now. Glares back at me, but before we can start to argue, the girl in the colorful hat comes over to us. Hey guys, what's going on over here? She says, looking at us. Well, I point at Zooble. They just keep saying I'm gonna disappear in a week when the principal Kane gets bored of me. Well, that's no good. She waves her hands trying to diffuse the situation. You know how Kane gets when we don't play along, Zooble. How Kane feels about things isn't my problem. Damn, what's going on, dude? To illustrate the point, they kick up their feet up on the desk in front of them. Pomni just shakes their head before extending a hand for me to shake. Well, anyways, welcome to our class, Bob. Sorry about Zooble, they just don't really like new people or Kane. I nod. I can see that. Well, if you want, you could come sit by me instead. No! Oh, fuck! Dude. We're trying to get with Zooble. I think I'll stick with Zooble. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, suit yourself. Don't think this makes a friend or anything. I guess not, but I found myself oddly unbothered by Zooble's cool demeanor. Dang. I accidentally opened up my Windows tab thing. Okay, anyway, that's fair. I shrug. I'm sure you have a reason for feeling the way you do. That oddly seems pierced to the coldest here. Huh? Well, yeah, I do. I feel like you just really dislike Principal Kane. Well, yeah, dislike is an understatement. They pause. He just keeps trying to come up with new things and acts like we should be failing over ourselves. Oh my god. I shrug. It's okay, you don't have to like me. But that's kind of the goal. We're trying to get them to like us. Well, it's not like I don't like you. It's just that, never mind. Okay. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I was harsh on you. Listen, to make it up to you, I usually eat lunch with Gangle in the courtyard. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Zooble sees something in the corner of their eye. Leave Gangle alone, Jax. They say you're running off. Oh well, I guess if you want to talk to them later, I know where to find them. Well, I don't know what happened just then, but Gangle's crying, so... Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class today. Oh, here's Kane. Kinger, class, how do you do? Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing for all of us before he goes. Oh, will those sound like porcelain grinding against porcelain? His teeth slammed shut. What the hell? I'm not gonna question that. Bob, wasn't expecting you here. Maybe you're the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. He pauses for a moment, raising his chin. What chin, dude? That's fucking good. Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Zooble speaks up to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school. Kane perks up. That's right, the reason I'm here is to make sure you all have an enriching academy experience. One filled with fun, danger, adventure. He begins to list more and more descriptions, increasing with breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. Damn. Most of all, interesting to our studio audience. He turns to the window and stares out of it for a moment. Is he addressing someone? There appears to be nobody outside. he talking to the camera? Is he like, dude, this would be funny if this was like an actual episode. But it's not. It's not, because it already ended. Maysville Circus already ended. Which is depressing, but at the same time at least I had a cool ending, so I'm not gonna argue that. However, the numbers are in students, and it turns out the school dramas are just white noise. What is that supposed to mean? Normally, this is the time I tell you it means the end of school life as we know it. Kane bites on his hand and walk forward in class, and Kinger play along gasping. Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. However, my sweet tooth students here, I can't say that, dude. I'm stupid. The principal has found a way to bring public interest back into the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp-toothed Bubble next to him pipes up, "Yay, Bubble! How are you bringing interest back in the school, Mr. President?" Kane shoots the Bubble a confused look, but hits his stride for him. "Will you see, my Tomar emeralds? What's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters." Dude, you already fucking got that. A competent principal. Accurate funding. Kane shakes his head. Wrong, and surprisingly right, but not relevant to what I'm talking about. No, this school around here has had a cultural festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. So I, your stupid principal, have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best cultural festival on this side of the Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean? What the fuck? Where are we, dude? To make it flashy, we've got to keep all the interest in our investors after all. What investors? Who's investing in this school? I mean, well, now that I say it out loud, it actually kind of makes sense, but still, it's so stupid. Oh my god, I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you to list everyone's responsibilities. You have 5 days. Break a leg or two. Okay. As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from view as he heads out into his appointment. Alright, class, let's see what roles Kane has assigned to each of you. Kinger lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read out loud. Ragatha as the class representative. Oh, is she like the class, like, president or something? I don't know. Kind of fits her, though. I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me. Zooble and Gangle, you two work on art to promote the festival. Of course they are, dude. They're fucking gay. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. I don't know, I still don't have anything I'm comfortable with showing everyone else. Pomni and Jax, look up what a culture festival is. What? That's so stupid. Shouldn't we do that before we start making the posters? No, I like his idea. Plus, we can see what Gangle comes up with for posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha. What? Jax? Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. Damn. Okay, the class erupts into chaos as Zooble and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is. And Ragatha tries to salvage the remains of the class to get her classmates to pay attention. Okay, for this part, Kinger seems mostly content to let his students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned as he was just waiting for the lunch bell. As if I summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their argument and files out of the classroom. It's time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. Okay, after my chaotic first half of the day, I worked up the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces around me. There was a section of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out. I picked somewhere to eat at the nearest food place and set out to decide where to sit down. Yes, Gangle, I'm not even reading the other options. I pick up the garden salad from the cafeteria and stride into the courtyard. There's like a half a dozen tables out here, mostly empty, and it's easy to find Gangle and Zooble. Gangle gives me a big wave with one of her ribbon arms, and comedy mask showing an expression of conscious excitement. Okay. Zooble lifts up their claw hand and waves it as well. Hi guys, thanks for the invite. No problem. Did they coordinate that? Either way, they've just been friends for a long time. So, Bob, are you liking our school so far? Well, it's pretty different from my old school. I started Zooble and Gangle waiting on my next words, but I think I'm starting to like it here. Gangle smiles, pushing the tips of her ribbon hands together. I like it here too. I'm really excited for the culture festival. We pass the time in relative silence as we eat our lunch. Zooble is the first to break the silence, pointing at my meal. Are you a vegan or something? Oh, this? I gesture at my salad. No, not really. I just grabbed something that looked good before heading out to meet you guys. I think it looks good. Zooble shrugs. I like to bring food I cook myself. I can't stand when we put canned stocks in the cafeteria. I guess I can't blame you. I mean, like, most schools have, like, trash food. Like, their food's disgusting. So, like, you know, if I were you, I'd probably bring my own food, too. Gangle has a gentle smile on her face before she pokes a bit of shrimp with her chopstick. She manages to use the chopsticks with both her hands. Damn. You got, like, ribbon arms, dude. How the fuck you did? I don't think it's all that bad. There's a lot of traditional Japanese. Oh, never mind. Count me in. I'm not bringing food from home. Sorry, Zooble. I'm sorry, Zooble. If there's traditional Japanese foods here, then I'm definitely getting that, dude. I don't care what anyone says. Although that's kind of confusing. How did I get a salad? Okay, they go back and forth like this for a while I stab at the remains of my salad. A hush falls over our table for a moment. Then, so Zooble, are you gonna help me get art done for the culture festival after lunch? Zooble looks at Gangle pointedly. Honestly, I'm tired of talking about the culture festival. It's just another one of Kane's stupid plans to make us all come together and make him feel better about himself. Damn. I mean, come on, Gangle. He's having Pomni look up what a culture festival is. Who doesn't care about the culture festival at all? It's just something to make us all busy. I don't see why we should put any more effort in that. There's a faint tinkle, like something delicate fracturing. Oh no! No, she looks like she's gonna cry. No! Zooble, Gangle, I didn't mean. The apology is too late. Gangle's comedy mask has broken, now lies on the table in front of us in two pieces. Gangle's sobbing loudly. They give me a meaningful look. Come on, Bob, you understood what I mean, right? Thank you. Zooble sighs, exhausted, but clearly regretting that they upset Gangle. Seriously, Gangle, I promise I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. Gangle manages to choke back enough tears to respond. I know that. I just wanted us to have fun today during the culture festival. Zooble leans over, putting a hand on Gangle's arm. Dude, they're so fucking gay, dude. Oh my god, dude. I know, and I'm sorry about being so rude about the culture festival. If you want to take this seriously, then I'll take it seriously too. Besides, I think Bob is excited about the culture festival, right? They shoot me a look that tells me it's time to speak up. That's right. I stumble over my words. What do you mean stumble over, dude? I'm actually excited about that, dude. Honestly, because school's boring as fuck. I care a lot about the culture festival. I'm really excited to work with both of you. Yeah, dude. I love making art. So like, if I had to do art for like the culture festival, then like, or art for anything in general, I'd be fine with it because at least it's more interesting than school. Also, speaking of that, I just realized, like, what even is my job? Like, is it actually art because I chose to sit with Gangle and Zooble, or like, I don't know, because like, Kinger said that I didn't have a job. Like, he didn't specifically say that, but like, my name wasn't on there. Like, I don't have any job at all. So, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I guess I just do whatever, like, they're doing. So I guess I'll just do art with them, but okay. Zooble gives me an appreciative nod as Gangle remains her Her comedy mask is still broken for now, but she offers us a delicate smile. Aw, thank you guys. Can we spend the rest of the day in the art studio working on our posters? Actually, have some afternoon class. Zooble wraps the arm around my forearm. You're coming with us. Okay, damn. Okay, Jesus. I mean, I was definitely gonna go no matter what. That was the stupid, like, my stupid character speaking up. Shut up, character. Shut up, Bob. I let Zooble lead me into the art studio as Gangle starts to smile again and giddy at the prospect. Gangle pulls open a closet of art supplies. Yo, dude, if I actually went to the school, that'd probably be my favorite room, dude. I love art so much. Since we're all doing art for the culture festival, let's all draw some posters. Then we can vote which ones will make the cut. Okay, I glance down and start to sweat. I haven't drawn anything more complex than a stick figure since the 3rd grade. Damn, is our character, like, dude, Bob, why are you so trash at drawing, dude? Honestly, you know, like, this might be a bit too complex for a game, but I wish they would, like, make some dating simulators or something like that, where, like, you could choose your personality or whatever, because that kind of make it feel more like you instead of just a random person, because, honestly, like, I'm not trying to give myself too much credit, but I am definitely way better than Bob at drawing. Like, I'm not the best drawer ever, like, I've seen way better art. Like, bro, don't ask, but, like, yesterday I drew, like, Maid Jacks, again, don't ask, and it's kind of bad, okay, like, it's really bad, but, like, you know, at least I'm kind of good at drawing, at least I'm better than what I used to draw before. Like, I'm still bad at drawing, but, I can definitely draw better than a stick figure. Jesus, Bob, can you draw it all? Like, dude, at this point, I'm just treating Bob like a different person. Like, a completely different person, because this doesn't feel like me, because I'm actually good at drawing, and Bob's trash at drawing. I glance over at Zooble's paper. They've already started drawing a bunch of unique designs. Okay, well, that definitely fits Zooble. Okay, anyway. I appear at Gangle's art. There's something familiar about the excited anime figure. Yo, dude, I love Gangle's art, yeah. Also, I just noticed this, like, do you see, like, the chalkboard in the background? I don't know if you can see my mouse pointing at it or not. I hope you can. But in case if you don't, on the chalkboard, they got, like, Zooble here, and they got, like, I mean, not Zooble, like, Gangle here, they got Zooble here, Zooble was here. Got, like, tic-tac-toe. Dude, I think, like, maybe Gangle and Zooble were, like, writing on the board, which is pretty cool. And cute, too, bro. They're so fucking cute. Zooble sees me peering over at Gangle's work. Why don't you start working on your own poster? I gulp. Sure thing. I try to scribble something representing an excited student for my poster, but the proportions are all wrong. Then I try to draw the school. All I can draw is a rectangle with smaller rectangles for the window. Then I added a little sun at the top corner. Damn. Definitely looks like what a toddler would bring home to his parents. Something that would end up under a magnet on the fridge for years. And also, what do you mean his parents? Does the game, like, make us a boy automatically? Because if so, I'd be really upset. But at the same time, it's kind of funny because I chose the girl uniform. The girl. Okay, I'm not gonna assume it just from that. I'm praying that, like, we're a girl, but, like, for a boy, I'm still fine with it, because at least we got, like, the girl uniform. That's kind of funny. Zooble leans over and gives us a bemused chuckle. Seriously, dude? Yeah, I suck. I didn't say that. Look, you may not be the best, but we all start somewhere. If you just pity yourself and call your art terrible, you'll never improve. Zooble's pretty wise. Yeah, damn. Holy shit, dude. Go back to my art piece and try to add more to it, watching Zooble and Gangle, and trying to mimic their techniques. Okay, I mean, that's not what I would have done, okay? Alright, time's up, let's see everyone's art. We set our 3 art pieces on the table. We all take a moment to look at the art. Apparently Bob's art is ass, so... Gangle has drawn an anime-style mascot waving 2 flags with the school crest on them and jumping up and down saying, "Please visit this school culture fair." How is it jumping up and down in a still image? I'm not gonna question it. Zooble has drawn a series of geometric figures in different colors, but when you turn at the right angle, it spells out culture fair. That's cool. That's actually really cool, dude. What the fuck? I've drawn a few stick figures pointing at a box-shaped school with a few perspective shading lines, and I added damn. It takes a moment for me to realize it was Gangle and Zooble are looking at me. Oh crap, they expect me to pick my favorite. Okay, I like Gangle's art the most. Zooble came up with the coolest design. I knocked this one. That's just gaslighting yourself, dude. Because Bob, you did not knock that one out of the park. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna pick Zooble. Oh. Well, I think we all did a good job. They both, except for Bob. Damn. Gangle giggles as Zooble points out my lackluster drawing. I don't know, it's kind of cute. Cute because it looks like a 5-year-old drew it. Damn, Zooble, chill out, dude. I swallow my pride and laugh with them. We laugh until the bell rings and just. Wait, why does it have the text bubble? Did I say that out loud? I think that's a glitch because like it only pops up the text bubble if I say it out loud, but that's like something that I would say like in my thoughts. It's stupid. Like imagine. Okay, you know I'm not gonna. Well, I hated today a lot less than I thought I would. They look at me with gratitude in their eyes. Okay, thanks for hanging out with us, Bob. They say before heading out. I should probably grab my things too. Okay. I think we're making progress. I mean, I don't know, but like, I guess Zooble did blush, so like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I walked out to my locker, blah, blah, blah. My mind drifts to today's events. I wonder if somebody will ask me to walk with them. Why are you expecting so? No, I'm joking. As I gather my things, a familiar. Yo, is it gonna be Zooble? Yo! Oh, hey, Bob, you still here? Dude, this means that we have made progress. Like, literally, we just met today. And, like, they were, like, you know, they were, like, not really trusting us at first. They were not really liking us too much at first. So, like, you know, it's, like, if they start trying to walk with you, that's a shock, dude. Especially because it's, like, the first day, apparently, for me. Well, since you're still here, you want to walk back with me? Yeah, Zooble, that sounds nice. Bro, they're blushing, dude. What the fuck? We literally just met. Like, at least we're getting progress, but still, we just met, girl. Like, damn. Okay, their voice is completely non-pulsed, but I can still tell they're happy. Okay. Zooble and I make our way to the front doors of the school. I walk to the curb trying to find a comfortable seat on the sidewalk as I wait for my parents to pick me up. What are you doing? They give me a weird look. Waiting for my parents to pick me up? Why? Zooble seems only more confused by my answer. Bob, how old are you? Damn! I laugh. That's a weird question to ask. I begin to count my fingers only to realize I somehow forgot how old I... Wait, what? Holy shit, dude. How did I forget how old? What the fuck? Oh, how did I forget how old I am? That's what I was questioning. Like, that's what I was saying. It's not that important. How old are you? Dude, we sound like a 4-year-old right now. I'm 22. I'm completely bamboozled by Zooble's response. Bamboozled? I shake my head. Well, I'm probably an appropriate age to be picked up by my parents. Zooble sighs, pinching where the bridge of their nose would be with a clawed hand. Bob, I don't know why you didn't notice this, but there's literally no outside world. Just the school and the dorms. Dorms? Yeah, I mean, I still don't like Kane, but at least he gave us individual rooms just for campus, blah, blah, blah. Zooble pauses to make sure their next words weren't completely too decent of him. They seem satisfied with their words of choice. But my parents, I was dropped off by them this morning. It feels as my real name. Bob. They give me a look of pity. Seriously, try to remember any concrete details of your life outside the school. I try, but all I get is a splitting headache. The harder I try, the worse the pain. I got nothing. Yeah, something happens to our memories when we come to the school. Come on, let's get to your room before it gets much colder out. Zooble takes my wrist in their hand and leads me to the dorms. Hey, yo. Alright, which room is yours? Each door has a personality. I can instantly tell who is probably staying in each. The red and blue door is probably Palmy's. The door with the crisscross caution tape could belong to Jax. Jax, what the fuck is that door? I'm sorry, dude, but, I'm sorry, that door's cringe as fuck. Okay, anyway, the wrench-style door reminds me of Ragatha for some reason. We also pass a dark, sleek door with bright geometric shapes in it. Your room? Yep. They're quick to their response, but not correct. Clearly, Zooble's more interesting in finding my room than making small talk right now. Unlike all the other fancy doors, mine turns out to be a plain oak door. We know it's mine thanks to a brass nameplate on it with my name. You wanna check it out? Yeah, let's see what Kane cooked up for me. I pop open the door, looking inside expectantly. Damn, your room is boring as fuck, dude. What the hell? If I had to describe this room with one word, it would be more boring. All the walls are painted a plain shade of white. My mattress is gray with a thick velvet, blah blah blah. 2 pillows also sit on my bed. The desk piles up with paper as a set of blue and black pens, a handful, blah 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 blah. It's Zooble pauses to find an appropriate words. Roomy? I turned them for a moment before bursting into laughter. You can say that again. I can't hide my grin as Zooble was actually trying to be nice. It's the emptiest room I've ever seen in my entire life. It's literally so boring it's funny. Zooble starts chuckling too. Yeah, I don't know what you did to piss off Kane, but he must have decided to give you the most boring room he could think of. We laugh at the sheer hilarity of my unfortunate room for a few minutes. Well, the room sucks, but if you give me a few minutes, I'll whip up something to make it less plain. Sounds like a plan. I guess I'll unpack my backpack and see if I can rearrange things to give the room a bit more personality. Good luck. Zooble snorts as I leave my room. Damn, this room's depressing, dude. Like, as I closed the door, there wasn't much to work with, but I managed to arrange the pens in a neat pyramid. Huh? And I try to sketch something to put on the wall. A few minutes later, someone slides paper under my door. I pick it up. Yo! Bro, that art's actually kind of epic, but... Zooble has done a self-portrait in a neo-cubist, blah blah, self-portrait. I don't know, dude, I'm stupid. I search around for my desk to manage to find a thumbtack. I pin Zooble's drawing on the wall and remind myself to thank them for the art next time we talk. Spending the day with Zooble, it was actually really nice despite a rocky start. I hope we can spend more time with him in the future. Alright, I lay down my bed defeated by the day. It doesn't take me long to drift asleep. Okay. It doesn't feel like I was sleeping for long when the lights in my room flashed on. What the hell? I hear the Kane music. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code? Hello, my darling toy box characters. Principal Kane announces from what sounds like the hallway. Well, time to investigate. Kane, what the fuck are you trying to pull this late at night? Haha, Zooble. His laugh is fast, forced, and manic as he is used to the treatment, but not too pleased by it. You're lucky if I even let you get sleep. This he blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. I'm here because even with the culture fair pooling and new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that Academy needs us to. Which is why we secure a sponsorship. A sponsorship for our school? What the fuck? Okay, he stretches out the last word using some sort of effect to apply reverb to his words. Okay. Without further ado, I introduce you to all to okay, I can't speak. A drum roll plays from somewhere in the background. Ragatha looks more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off the sleep to understand what exactly Principal King is talking about. The Wacky Watch. You see, the vendors of Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. But now we have the perfect setting, teen drama. But we're adults. I'm actually now gamble. I know this is a lot of taken, which is why I've already taken the liberty of blah blah blah. Wait, putting the Wacky Watch on your wrist? Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the Wacky Watch is already on my wrist. How do you get there? What in the... And don't try removing them either. They've been fixated to your wrist with a very special tool. So if you try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a piece of you with... Holy shit, what are these watches are insane? I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Pomni tugs at her wacky watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wristwatch stays fixated. Her gloves stretching like rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragatha just looks down at the resigned side. Kane, I can't remove the arm with the wacky watch on. What the fuck? Principal Kane ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, in order to secure the funding, we need you to make it 5 days. The culture fair, I need you to wear the wacky watches all the time. Okay, luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads, but it's a paramount. Good luck with school life. I can't wait to see what you've done with this culture fair fight. He stretches out the last syllable as his body folds in on itself an infinite number of times, disappearing from sight. Damn. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now. We should make communicating about the culture fair easier. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her chair. Dude, it's done that like 3 times already. Jeez, how many masks do you have? Like, girl, like, damn. I don't want a wacky watch. Seeing the situation unfolding before Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful, and look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting up her wrist and pointing at the picture chat feature. That's kinda nice. Gangle sniffles. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Let's all get some sleep before we start classes tomorrow. Okay, everyone's door closes. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm? Yeah, I forgot he wasn't even out here, dude. I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for somebody to take his frustration on. I flick my dorm lights off as I close my door. I check my wacky watch. I got a text from Zooble. Of course we did, dude. They look like they haven't updated their profile picture. I hate this thing. I know, I hate it too, but at least we can talk. At East we can talk without being in the same room. Yeah, that is nice, I guess. Still, though, it's pretty late. Want to text tomorrow? Yeah. I almost pull up my covers, but the wacky watch lights up with a few more texts. And thanks for everything today. For sitting with me, humoring me, and helping me soothe things over with Gangle. And being cool when we made fun of your art. You seem like a really cool person. I hope we can keep spending time with you at the art club, even if you can't draw for shit. It appears with whatever sensor Kane has applied to the school works on our wacky watches as well. Ah, well. I sent Gangle, fuck it. I sent Zooble a laughing, crying emoji before pulling up the covers. Dude, how old is our character, dude? We're like fucking, like, 80. Fucking boomer, who uses that emoji? Dude, who uses that emoji genuinely, dude? That, like, I might use it if I'm talking to, like, my parents or something, because it makes more sense to them. But, like, talking to a friend, that actually sounds so stupid, dude. Okay, as I go to sleep, in my bland, empty room, my thoughts drift to Zooble. Dude, how fucking gay is our character? Okay. Our relationship was off to a rocky start, but I'm glad, I stuck with them. I really hope we can spend more time together tomorrow. Day 1, complete. Yay. So we have, like, 5 days, I guess, okay? I yawn as I awake in my room. The clock of my wacky watch says it's morning, but the only way I can tell is from the sliver of sunlight peeking from under my door. I slide in my school-issued pajamas off and look at the closet. Holy shit, dude. A series of perfectly pressed school uniforms are there, with a little tag on the sleeve of the nearest one. I take a closer look. Okay, it looks like Kane left me a note. Hi Bob, this is Principal Kane. As a part of your stay at our lovely academy, you have been provided a set of uniforms free of charge. The price of your dorm is also included in your tuition payment. Well, there's no accounting for taste, my young student. Zooble's a thorny one, but if anyone can get through to them, it's you. If you can get Zooble engaged in the cultural festival, well, I'd be happy, Principal / AI companion. As I pull my uniform over my wacky watch, I glance down at it. I have a text from Zooble. Wanna walk to school together? Okay. You ready, Bob? Zooble casts a glance around, looking about Gansey. What's up? Normally I walk to school with Gangle, but I guess she'll be fine on her own. Whatever the reason, Gangle walking to school really concerns Zooble. Wait for Gangle or push you to? I don't want to make the wrong choice. But at the same time, like, we need to get closer with Zooble. You know what, fine, we'll wait for fucking Gangle. I did like the idea with walking to school alone with Zooble, but I completely respect them wanting to wait for their friend. Especially considering the way Jack sometimes acts around Gangle. Well, we can go get Gangle too. You sure you're okay with that? Yeah, the more the merrier. Thank you, Bob. Okay, that was the good option. Hang on, my little sister busted in. I'll get him off of YouTube. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. My little sister was, like, mad because my brother was annoying her, and so we tried going upstairs to put her on TV, and then my little brother was watching, some YouTuber play Steal a Brain Rot for some reason, like, what the fuck? But anyway, they give me appreciative nod. I see this means a lot to Zooble. Okay, so we did make the right choice. Zooble knocks on her door. Gangle quickly exits her room, waving to me. Hi guys, thanks for waiting for me. Gangle is the image of contentment, a warm grin on her comedy mask as she walks over to me, her head held high. Let's get going, I nod. Alright, we exit the dorms and head towards the school. There's a bite of early autumn chill in the air as we make our way to school. I hate how light these uniforms are. Gangle manages through chattering teeth. Zooble is visibly shivering too, even though their uniform has a long sleeve shirt and full pants. The fabric isn't thick enough. Bro, Gangle also has a long sleeve, whatever. Okay. I feel every breeze as well in my uniform. It's just another way for Kane to torment us here. Why can't we have a fall uniforms? Zooble looks at me. Because nobody told Kane about fall uniforms and he didn't design any of us. Okay, after exchanging a look, we all race to the relative comfort of the school's eternal heating system. That's much better. Zooble nods. You guys ready to head into the homework room? They both nodded. Good. As we make our way to class, But before we step in, Zooble motions for Gangle to go inside and taking me to the side. So hey, I really appreciate you letting me bring Gangle along on our walk. You know, I probably didn't plan for that, and I only texted you about me, but it means a lot that you value my friends too. I nod. What kind of person would I be if I tried to control who you walk with school with? Still, it really means a lot to me. You're really cool, Bobbit. I feel my cheese. Damn. Thank you. We should head in, right? I scratched my neck awkwardly. Zooble nods in agreement. I take my seat between Gangle and Zooble. Time to spend the day with the art group in this crazy school. Yo, that's amazing, dude. I love art. I wouldn't mind being in that art group, dude. Especially because like Zooble and Gangle are like my favorite characters. I mean, because I like all the characters, but I really like Zooble and Gangle. I joined Zooble and Gangle to get some much-needed work done in the art room. This time, Zooble is sitting next to me. Their eyes are glued to the page. I attempt art. I start with a few lines and try drawing shapes. How is that gonna help? Okay, sorry, my dad walked in for a second, but anyway. How is that gonna help with the art festival? There's a mix of annoyance and curiosity in their voice as they lean over my shoulder. Zooble gives off this sort of, I don't know how to fully describe it. I guess I would call it a warm aura. Just being around Zooble makes me feel happier and safer. No wonder Gangle orbits them like a moon. I try spicing up my drawing a few thick lines connecting various shapes. What the heck? Why are you drawing me? I glance down. Oops. It's my pen. Idly drift across the page, drawing a triangle with a couple circles of potato. Smiling. Oh my god, dude. Oh no. Sorry, I left my mind wandering. You're the first thing I thought of. Oh no. It's like a staring contest. What the hey, yo, dude. I break first, turning away. Well, it's not bad. I sort of like it. Oh, really? Zooble reaches a hand over and picks up my drawing before sliding into the backpack. Yeah, but I'm not a part of the culture festival. So for now, I'm taking this so Gangle doesn't think you're not working on the culture festival. You know, it would hurt her feelings if you weren't focused. As excuses go on, it's weak, but I'm not bold enough to brave the awkwardness of confronting them, this time. Instead, I keep drawing. No matter how much I try or how much I improve, I can't stop thinking of Zooble. Damn it. When I draw them intentionally, it never comes out quite right. But when I don't try and just let my mind drift off and think about Zooble, I can make a few half-decent drawings of them. Even as I work on my Zooble portraits, I make sure to bubble. Oh my god. Mostly big bubble letters saying Culture Fair, or drawing some stick figures talking about how excited they are for the Culture Fair. Eventually, I go back to one of my drawings of Zooble, adding the sign above their head that says, "Go to the Culture Fair." I finish my drawing, stealing glances at Zooble. They steal glances at me every. Oh my god, dude, we're so fucking gay, dude. Whenever I gazes accidentally at me, Zooble rolls their eyes and points back to my art. But I don't think it's much of a stretch to say that neither of us are really focusing on the art right now. Oh my god. The bell dismisses us. The bell to dismiss class rings and Gangle stands up from her corner of the room. Okay guys, let's all show a few pieces of art we're really proud of, and we can see which ones we want to hang up for the Culture Fair. I write from my art, realizing I used a lot more paper doing different portraits of Zooble. Oh god. Dude, oh god. I pick up the art of Zooble holding a sign saying, "Join us for the Culture Fair," and a few silly stick figure comics I drew about the importance of participating in school activities. Gangle is the first to represent her art, and my characters, blah blah. Zooble takes the second slot. Their art is a series of different styles. There's one with thick inked lines reading, "Join us for the Culture Fair," with a few dark flowers surrounding the text. That one's my favorite by far. I stand up in front of Gangle and Zooble for my turn. My throat dries. I try to present my stick figure comics. Gangle wears a smile of enthusiasm as she tries to come up with something positive to say. Zooble doesn't even try, alternating between laughing and pinching where their nose should be and pocket noise. Bob, you should really apply your... I interrupt them by revealing my portrait of Zooble holding his arm. They're both stunned for a moment. That is a lot better than your other art. Gango applauds for my achievement. Zooble blushes. Oh my god. Yeah, it's good enough to put up, but it beats your stick figures, I guess. No, Zooble, this is actually totally good enough. Before either of us can stop her, Gango snatches the drawing from my hands, pinning it on the board of the art room. Bob, it's clear to me you've been holding out on us. Tomorrow, I want to see at least 6 more of this good. Damn, jeez. Gango gives me a serious look. I nod with a gulp. Gango then pauses, giving us both a look. Zooble, I almost forgot. Ragatha wants to walk with me today and talk about the art for the culture fair. I can't join you tomorrow on the walk home. Maybe Bob can? Is that okay with you, Zooble? Yeah, sure. There's an undertone of excitement in Zooble's voice. Oh, yeah. Zooble walks me home. Even though we only spent a couple of days together, our conversation becomes surprisingly... What do you mean a couple of days? We only spent like 2 days together, dude. We begin to catch up on our lives outside school. So, Zooble, how did you get so good at art? I used to be a tattoo artist before I came here. Wow, really? Yeah, that's actually where I got my interest in art. Sometimes when I hang out with Zooble in the art club, I sort of channel my time as a tattoo artist or draw something I remember doing for a client. Yo, dude, I don't know if that's actually canon or not, but if so, then that's actually pretty accurate to the character. If it's not canon, it's still accurate to the character, so... You know, I always wanted to get a tattoo. Really? That's not super true. I'm actually pretty scared of paints and needles, but Zooble seems pretty cool. That it would feel lame for me to admit that. Yeah, I always wanted to get a tattoo from one of my favorite anime. Zooble snorts at the mention of anime. Is anime not cool? Or, you know, something. Zooble notices the change in my demeanor. No, I can do a tattoo from an anime. I just thought because you sounded so excited talking about that, and that you reminded me of Gango. Gango watches anime? That explains her manga-like art style. She's cooler than I thought. Damn. God, I'm sorry, my arm is pretty itchy. I don't have a tattoo gun here, though. Aw, that's too bad. Breath of Syra. Relief. I can still do a tattoo, though, sort of. How could you do a tattoo without a tattoo gun? Easy, dude. Just get a marker. I've done that a bunch of times, dude. Or a pen. Pomni actually gifted me a henna kit. I have no idea where she got it, but I could probably do something for you. Oh, I was thinking of a marker or a pen, but okay. Do you still have to use a needle? Nah, it's kind of like just dyeing your skin. Oh, that's kind of cool though. That sounds like the best of both worlds. I nod eagerly. That would be really cool to have some of your art forever. Zooble turns away from me. Well, you know, henna tattoos only last for like 3 weeks tops anyway. But I can try to think of something to do for you. I nod again as Zooble recovers their cool. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I'll definitely come up with something. The dye takes a while to prepare though, so I'll probably have to prepare one in the morning and keep you after school to do the tattoo. I shrug. Sounds fun to me. Zooble nods as we reach the dorms. Actually, that does sound fun because you might be disappointed having to wait like an entire day. But at the same time, it's like not that bad because like, you know, as you can see, like freaking this day at this school, it was pretty quick. Like very quick. Okay, hey Zooble. What's up? Do you want to, why is my mouth so dry? Do you want to, keep hanging out? Zooble pauses for a moment before nodding. Yeah, I didn't have any plans after school. Let's hang out. Okay. Yes. Cool. I'll drop my stuff off in my room and meet you in the lounge. Yep. Okay. I practically sprint to drop off my backpack and English textbook off in my room before heading to the lounge. Yo. Zooble arrives a few moments later. I sit on the couch and Zooble comes over and sits next to me. We sit there awkwardly for a moment. I realize I wanted to keep hanging out with Zooble, but I have no idea what to do. After a few seconds, Zooble breaks the silence. So, Bob, did you have anything you wanted to talk about? They trail off. I rack my brain to think of something. Cold weather we're having? Zooble snorts. Ow, jeez. I guess so. Anything else you wanted to talk about? I keep trying to think of things to bring up, but everything seems lame. I can't really think of anything. I wanted to seem cool and hang out with Zooble, but now that we're hanging out together, I can't think of anything that seems worthy of their time. Well, if you don't have any ideas, maybe I could show you where I like to hang out. Yes. That comes out a little bit louder than I meant. I meant, that's cool. Zooble chuckles before going over to the small broom closet and opening it. I tilt my head in confusion. Maybe the cool trend is hanging out in broom closets? What the fuck? I almost questioned them when they kneeled down in front of a false door behind some cleaning supplies. Yo! What? Huh? Oh my god. There's a bar under the lounge? A spiral staircase leads down to a room into what? This is welcome to the Speaks. Antique lighting fixtures hang from the ceiling. In the back corner, there's even a pool table with a dartboard. I opt to take a seat at the counter. Zooble steps behind the counter without further ado. Okay. After I worked as a tattoo artist, I started working as a bartender. Oh my god, they're full of surprises. This place is so cool, dude. Like, I'm surprised Principal Kane lets us have a bar in the school. Zooble shrugs. I don't think it's supposed to be here. Basically, only I know about this place. Bro, now I'm in Gangle? Jeez, like... Well, I guess now just you and me. It's like not even Gangle either, jeez. I feel honored to share this secret with Zooble. Thank you for showing me this place, no problem. I think Kane meant for this to be a part of the different venture, but he got confused where he placed it, and now we just have a secret bar underneath the lounge. I'm not sure what they meant by a different adventure. But just... Dude, I knew that this game was based off of, like, you know, that one episode where they went on a bunch of adventures, and that one where, like, they were, like, at school. But, like, you mean to tell me that they're, like, you know, because I thought this was, like, just based off of the school thing. But you mean to tell me, like, you know, it's based off of the actual circus, where, like, they have, like, other... adventures and stuff? I don't know, I'm confused. So, can you make me a drink? I can make any drink. For a second, I think of a drink my uncle used to order. It was called a corn cob blitz, and involved some sort of yellow liquor served with corn cob. But I can't think of anything better. I guess I'll just have a... What is that? Sure thing. In no time, Zooble is prepared and requested a drink from me. Here goes. Down the drink, it goes down smooth. Zooble really knows what they're doing behind the counter. So how about you, mysterious new kid? What's your story? Oh, you know, I came from a humble apartment in the inner city. I grew up with two parents who worked full-time to support us. The alcohol, it hits me all at once. They always had these big plans for you. Oh, yeah? Yep, since I was little, they always put me in lessons and found camps for me to go to during the summer. Zooble nods. Another drink? Yeah, another cosmo. Oh, dude, am I getting drunk in this game? I didn't expect we could get drunk in this game. Hold up, let me get a drink. Not an alcoholic one. Chill out, don't worry. I'm just getting water. Okay, but I'm surprised we can get fucking drunk in this game. Okay, I guess we can get drunk. I felt like they didn't even want me at home sometimes. Zooble nods. My mom was always trying to say I was meant for great things, and I had to just keep trying out different things until I found out what that was. Sounds stressful. You don't know half of it. Another drink? Not again. Keep the cosmos. Oh my damn, dude. Oh god. I guess all those lessons paid off, though. I really got good at piano. Piano? She looks surprised. Yep, classically trained. Dude, I wish I was actually good at piano. Like, I want to try piano someday, dude. What's wrong with piano? Nothing, but my parents wouldn't let up once they found out about it. Every day after school was lessons, meeting up with tutors, practicing and then recitals, blah blah. I actually enjoyed playing the piano, but they made it my whole life. Zooble shakes her head. That sounds unbearable. Sounds like your passion was turned into a chore. Exactly. You're the only one who I've told about it. Oh no. We had more. Well, I'm glad you're comfortable enough to tell me. Hey, God, oh my God. You're so cool, Zooble. I wish I was cool like you. I always feel silly around you. What are you saying, Bob? Oh no. I don't know, I just always, like, get all nervous and my mouth gets dry. Oh God. Oh no. Is that weird? I guess not. Anyways, Bob, why are you acting so weird? Weird? I'm not weird. Though I am a bit hurt from calling her. I'm just drunk. Bob, there's no alcohol in the drinks I've been serving you. What? Kane is a weirdo, but he knows you shouldn't have alcohol. Wait, what do you mean there's no alcohol? No. Oh no, this is aesthetic. It's not a real bar. Now my turn to be embarrassed about my... Oh no. Ugh. What was I even saying? Telling Zooble that they make me feel... Well, the way you make me feel. Zooble, I'm sorry. I looked down at my Apple Watch. What do you look at the time? Oh my gosh, I forgot to do my homework. Bob, wait. Their plea falls on deaf ears. Oh, damn. I'm halfway up the stairs by the time I hear them on a route directly back to my room. Okay, yeah, that was embarrassing as hell. Why was I even doing that, dude? Well, when I get to my room, I notice to have a few unread messages from Zooble. So, hey, I didn't mean to call you weird. I was just, you know, nervous. I thought you knew the drinks I was serving you didn't have alcohol in them. I'm sorry for not telling you. I don't think you're weird. I'm sorry. Oh, thank God. I waited for a bit thinking of my response. I'm sorry, Zooble. I'm so embarrassed. You can forget what I was saying. I think I was feeling sort of confused and weird. There was a moment before they respond. I didn't hate the things you were saying. Just so you know. Oh my God. Oh, good. Good. There's a pause. Anyways, you were right. It's getting a bit late, so I gotta get some shut-eye. Do you want to still walk to school together after tomorrow? Maybe you can tell me about your piano playing? I can't contain my excitement, but thankfully I'm hidden from view, so nobody can see me kicking my feet in the air like a lovesick schoolgirl. Yeah, I like that. I roll over and fall into a fitful sleep, too excited to think about what tomorrow might hold. Damn, we're like obsessed, Jesus. Okay, day 2 complete. My alarm blares as I wake up. I get out of bed and pull my uniform on as I brush my teeth and check my wacky watch. Should be able to make it out of the room in time to join Zooble and Gangle on their walk. As I finish brushing my teeth, I hear a knock at the door. Hey Bob, you ready? Coming. I call out, finishing up, grabbing my backpack and opening the door. Kinda forgot we were named Bob anyway. Zooble's leaning against the door frame. Well, good to see at least you're still here, huh? Zooble kicks off my door frame and starts to walk into the cool morning air. I followed after them. I went to Gangle's door first, but she wasn't answering. We almost always go to school together. They pull him on a cool facade. Oh no. So why not just wait for her? I say sure. If we wait any longer, we'll be late, and I really don't want to hear what Kane... No, remember? She was like Ragatha or something. I feel like we both forgot that, because like I also thought... Whatever. Bob also thought that we were... Okay. I shrug, but we did not. I guess that is his job as a principal, though. Zooble rolls their eyes. Yeah, but Kane is just really annoying about it. They heave a big sigh. He just finds you no matter where you are, and he won't stop asking you why you aren't at school, or just teleports you there anyway. There's basically zero places to hide from him, though. I found that school is easy from the lounge where he couldn't find me. Wow, sounds like they really don't want to be here. But Kane made it a lot more trouble than it was worth, so I showed up to class just to get him off my back. It's the only thing to get me to leave him alone during free time. Okay, what's that? Well, that's probably not the best attitude towards your education, blah blah blah. Okay, still, I can't help but think that Zooble was the kind of person my parents warned me about. I'm hoping they were right. I ignore my perceived red flags as I break into a light jog to keep up with Zooble on the way. So that's pretty much my story. They turned to me. How about you, Bob? Weren't you telling me about your piano playing? Yeah, before I confessed about having a crush to Zooble. Hopefully they forgot about that last part. Yeah, that's okay. I maybe said too much yesterday. I turned away to hide. Zooble shrugs. You don't have anything to worry about. I won't make you talk about anything you aren't comfortable about. Suddenly you hear faint, high-pitched wailing. In the distance, I spy a familiar figure. Isn't that Gangle? Zooble turns to me, the same thought in their eyes as they race forward. Gangle, what's going on? I sprint to and match Zooble's pace. Oh no! Seeing that great says Gangle in her tragedy mask, Jack stands in front of her wearing a sadistic smirk as he dangles her comedy mask out of reach. Jax, give it back, she wails. Come on, Gangle. I just caught your mask before you broke it. Don't I get a thanks? He leans forward, his venomous smirk on his smug face. Jax, please give it back. She leaps into the air and tips her. He chucks as she stumbles. Wow, you almost got it that time. Zooble walks right in front of Jax on his shoulder. Jax, give it back. Jax turns, giving them an annoyed glance. Why should I? Stop being an asshole. Jax scowls at Zooble. Okay, me and Gangle were just playing a game, Zooble. Go inside and stop ruining the fun. Gangle doesn't look like she's having fun. Gangle nods. Jax rolls his eyes. You want the mask back, Gangle? Gangle nods sadly. Jax extends the mask to her, but just as she reaches for it, he whips his arm around and hurls it into the air like a frisbee. Whoops, my hand slipped. Oh my god! Jax! They shout furious. Look at the time, gotta get to class, I don't want to be late. He looks at Zooble. Don't want Kane on my case about showing up, you know how that is. Oh my god. He grins oh my god at Zooble before walking inside, leaving the three of us at the entrance. Gangle chokes out a sob. He's such a sorry, Zooble. Gangle interrupts them. I just wanted to be early to school so I could get the work on the art culture festival, but I ran into Jax and almost tripped, and then he took my comedy mask and she blubbers, beginning to lose control of herself. Zooble puts a comforting claw on her shoulder. None of what you said is your fault, Gangle. I'll go find your comedy mask, go to class so you don't get marked late. Gangle pauses for a moment, hesitant to accept Zooble's generosity before relenting with a grateful nod. Blah blah. Zooble turns to me. You should get to class, Bob. We're both almost late as is. For a moment, a look of surprise pieces Zooble's face, but it's the short expressions. I'm pretty sure if I blinked at the wrong time, I would have. Blah blah. Okay. Suit yourself. Kane isn't gonna let you go easy though. I nod, playing things cool as we walk into the general direction. Jax tossed Gangle's mask. Okay, where are we at? I scan my surroundings, see if the mask is lying on the ground, perhaps caught in the branches of the tree. Her masks are pretty fragile. I just hope it's still in one piece. Me too. Zooble's expression contorts into anger, clenching her hand. I could wring Jax's neck for the way he treats Gangle, but at least you stand up to him. I mean, someone has to. It tried brushing me off by doing that. No, seriously, I mean, it's cool that you stand up for Gangle like that. She's lucky to have a friend like you. Zooble blushes a bit. You think so? Totally. Anybody who has a friend like you to stand up for them is lucky. I give them a smile. Zooble's blush intense. Oh my god, damn.
Take a little bit.
Okay, anyway. My bad. Okay. Well, you know, it's just that, I stand up to him because nobody else will. Which is what makes it so impressive, Zooble. Oh my god. Bob, I'm really not all. Before I can continue, I notice the light glinting off something in the distance. Hey, wait, is that? Zooble turns, relieved the distraction. Gangle's comedy mask. As we near the area, the light is where we landed. Yo. The pool. It just so happened the mask is floating in the swimming pool, which so happens to be locked this morning, surrounded by a wire fence. The school has an outdoor pool. Zooble shrugs. Yeah, it's for swim team practice in the summers. Didn't even know that we had a swim team. Zooble's already begun to scale the fence, making their way to the other side before it can even start climbing. They bend over at the pool's edge, eyes following the his mask as it floats lazily. Too far out of reach. As I make my way over the fence, Zooble looks around for something to catch the mask with. There gotta be a net or something. Which one do I say, dude? Dude, I don't know which one I say, cause I don't know if it'll affect anything or something. Dude, I bet we can find a net. Okay, Zooble nods, leading me to the pool shed. Okay, we spent a few minutes searching for the clutter before we found a pool net. Bingo! I be pulling it out. Okay. Zooble makes their way to the edge of the pool, leaning over the water's edge. The edge of the net just barely bumps the corner of the mask, but no matter how Zooble tries to adjust the net, the mask refuses to be picked up. Come on. I have like 3 other arms in my room that would work better for this. Other arms. Zooble rolls their eyes. Yeah, it's kind of my thing. I can just take off parts of my body and swap them out with other parts like long arms or different legs. One of my faces actually looks a lot like Gangle's mask. Huh. That's pretty neat, so you can just customize your body whenever you needed to. Zooble shrugs. Yeah, something like that. Zooble leans forward, their balance even more. Zooble, be careful, I say a moment too late. Zooble begins to topple forward. No, I'm so close. I'm just fast enough to grab Zooble from the waist. Oh my, hey yo, dude. Oh god. But I lose my balance as I pull them back, ended up with Zooble on top of me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Bob, are you okay? Oh no. Yeah. Did we get the mask? Oh no. Zooble shakes her head. Sorry, no, I have bad news. What? I may have dropped the net into the pool. Damn it. I chuckle. What now? Before I can continue talking, Principal Kane's cartoonish form pops into existence, hovering above us. Zooble, Bob, I saw you two marked absence from class. Coming to check on you two. Going for a morning swim, eh? Zooble and I look at one another, realizing only how blah blah. If Kane noticed, he doesn't mention it. Okay, but I'm glad you two are enjoying one another's company. But you really should be in class. Now is not the time for swimming, and the pool is off limits anyway. Zooble brushes themselves off as they stand up, removing themselves from the embarrassing embrace we found ourselves in. We were just going to class. Kane leans in close. Maybe he did notice the position we were in. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we were just getting Gangle's comedy mask. Jax threw it in the pool. Kane follows where Zooble was pointing, his mask his eyes lighting up as he notices the floating mask. Oh, why do you say so? Let me help. He claps his hands, the mask leaps from the pool and floats into his hands. Off to class with you two. The culture fair won't prepare itself. Zooble rolls his eyes with a joy. Oh my god, I cannot speak, dude. Here, let me get another drink. Okay, anyway, I nod. Kane offers me Gangle's mask, and I take it with a grateful nod as Zooble and I head to class. Also, I just realized this video is like an hour or so long. It's insane. I thought this game would be quicker, but whatever. By the time we make our way to the school building, the lunch bell's ringing. I guess we missed first period. My parents would be so ashamed of me if they saw me right now. Zooble, however, seems unbothered, giving a bored shrug at the news. Oh well. As we walk back to the homeroom, we see Gangle heading out. I produce Gangle's comedy mask, handing it over to her. Hey Gangle, here you go. Sorry about Jax this morning. She looks up at me with a gentle smile. Wow, thank you guys. She takes the mask, affixing to her face before giving us a big smile. Was it too hard to find? Zooble and I exchange a glance. Zooble lets out an awkward chuckle. Just be careful with it, okay? Gangle is already turning back to walk to the art room. Now that everything's fixed, we should start working on the Art Culture Festival. Well, I'm glad she bounced back so quickly. Zooble and I follow her. Yay, art room again. We're just setting up to start working on our art as Ragatha hopes are headed to the art room. Hey guys, she gives us a friendly wave and a smile before turning to Zooble. Zooble, can I ask you a question? She asks, nervous about the law. Zooble shrugs naturally. What's up? Zooble gets up, but from where they and Ragatha are standing, I can still hear everything. Kane dropped a lot of things on my plate at the last minute. Apparently he wants a live music performance at the culture fair. Zooble rolls their eyes, sighing. Of course he does. You told him we were busy with working on art, right? Well, I tried, but you know how Kane can be sometimes. She gives Zooble a hopeful look, but Zooble still seemed pretty annoyed. Okay, good luck with that, I guess. Zooble turns to walk away, but Ragatha wasn't finished. I was hoping if you could help me, maybe? Zooble turns, giving Ragatha an irritated look. You know, you could, she makes a gesture with her hands. Absolutely not. Irritation becomes to blossom a genuine thing. Come on, Zooble, please. Well, I have enough of pretending I can't hear this conversation. Hey, Zooble, what's Ragatha talking about? Zooble's eyes narrow for a moment, glaring at Ragatha before turning to me. She wants me to... They pause for a moment, heaving an annoyed sigh. She wants me to play the drums for the school festival. You play drums? Before Zooble can respond, Ragatha interjects. Yes, Zooble's really good. Ragatha offers Zooble a sweet smile. I'm not playing them. Zooble turns to Ragatha. Besides, Ragatha can take care of it herself. She plays violin or something like that. Kilo. I don't know how to say that, but okay. Ragatha says, kicking the ground, clearly a bit disappointed. Well, we can work with something here, you know. Play the piano. I play the piano, and Gangle. I turn to Gangle, who's watching us, a single eyebrow clicking. Gangle plays something too, right? No, Gangle doesn't play anything. Wait, Gangle said that? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. We can still do something like piano, drums, and Zila, right? Ragatha nods with an understated season. We can totally do something like that. Great idea, Bob. Zooble still seems skeptical. But, Gangle, you know, it isn't fair for us to abandon her to take care of her art. Well, I can always do art at practice. She offers the timid smile to Ragatha. I'll just bring my supplies. Zooble's eyes go wide, realizing now they're at risk of being pulled into this live music thing. I mean, surely we can't. Thank you for understanding, Gangle. This. Oh no. Ragatha walks over to Zooble, swooning at the thought of performing as a trio. Okay, Ragatha wastes no time taking Zooble by our wrists. She heads into the room, blah blah blah. Gangle follows with a timid smile, lugging a cart of art supplies. Yo. When Ragatha opens the door, I can see a piano is set against the wall in the corner, a sparkly red drum set. Zooble's eyes widen for a moment. I'm honestly surprised they have a drum set in the first place. Ragatha nods, excited, before whispering to me. Yeah, I had to ask Kane for that. I make my way, running my fingers over the keys. It's been a while since I played. Zooble sits down at the drum set, hesitant. Gangle finds an empty desk, sitting her papers down as she starting on her art. I press a few keys and practice a few chords. And Zooble prods at the cymbals. So, are we thinking of doing an original song? Zooble lifts her drumstick, striking a cymbal so hard that Ragatha leaps in surprise. Oh, good. He's interested. Oh my god. Good to see you're interested now, Zooble. So I was thinking of Zooble launches into a heavy drum beat. Oh my god. I was thinking of she tries to shout over the drums but gives up. But to be honest, I really like the beat Zooble's laying down. I start trying to play a few chords to accompany it. Ragatha gives us a hesitant look before shrugging, pulling her bow across the seal to improvise a melody to match the chords on the night. We're all putting energy into the performance, but Ragatha's melody doesn't match my chord progression very well. And sometimes Zooble launches into improvise a solo. We finished and turned to Gangle. So, how was that? I say, trying to inject some confidence into my voice. Gangle offers an apologetic smile. That was she pauses for a moment, then finds the words she was looking for with a wide smile. That was a really good warm-up. We all exchange a look. Ragatha looks more optimistic than myself. Zooble. It's not a bad warm-up, it's pretty good. Maybe we can base off something we did this in? Before Zooble or I can provide our own feedback, Ragatha begins to play a classical melody on their cymbal. I look at Zooble, who shrugs before picking up the drumsticks and improvising a beat to match the tempo. I can barely hear what's playing because of how low my volume is, but maybe the video will catch up on it so you know what it's actually playing. But I wait a bit before getting a feel for the melody and the beat Zooble is playing before I try to create my own melody to the bridge. But it's a rough going, especially because Zooble is playing the drums very loud with no regard of how they're drowning out our instrument. Ragatha has to shout to make her voice heard. Hey Zooble, can you maybe play a little softer? Zooble gives Ragatha a annoyed glare. Can't you just play your solo loud? You're sort of drowning our instruments out. Zooble stops playing, throwing her hands up. You begged me to be here, and now it's a problem that I'm playing? You don't have to be here. I don't have to be here. I can go back to the art room and you can play the cello with Bob or something. Ragatha sighs as she stops playing her cello. You know, that wasn't what I meant, Zooble. I just wanted us to... She gives us a meaningful look. Work together, right, Bob? Zooble heaves in a sigh of annoyance. I don't know what you mean, what you want me to do. The drums are a loud instrument, Ragatha. It's just a bit, intense. How about Bob and me start and you join in? I have a bad feeling about this, but I go along with Ragatha's request and waiting for her melody again before matching it with a good chord. The song isn't the best thing we've ever heard, but it sounds like a classic style. Once I'm comfortable with the chord progression, I cast a look over at Zooble, who looks irritated behind the kit. So, what do you think of this? Ragatha offers, trying to be helpful, oblivious to Zooble simmering behind the drums. Zooble shrugs. Sounds great. Seems like you got this. Can me and Gingle go back to the art room? Gingle stands up, walking to the door. Gingle pauses a moment. Come on, Gingle. Gingle makes her way over, avoiding eye contact. Wait, Zooble. Zooble slams the door behind as they and Gingle leave the room. Ragatha shakes her head. What do we do now, Bob? I'll talk to Zooble, I say, walking out of the room, catching them as Zooble tries to hurry Gingle back to the art room. Wait, Zooble. Zooble turns to face me. Bob, we have a lot of art to do. Besides, don't you need to get to work on your duet with Ragatha? I throw up my hands. Zooble, I don't want to do this without you. Zooble looks away with a huff, crossing their arms. Gangle, can you take the rest of the art supplies back to the room? Dang, she sped by. Gangle gives Zooble a nod, leaving to collect the art supplies as Zooble approaches me. Look, Bob, I know what you're trying to do, but I really don't care. I only started playing because you and Ragatha were annoying me about the drums. But Zooble, I'm not upset. I'm just used to this. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? I mean, used to not fitting in, okay? Being too different, too much, just wrong. No. Zooble looks miserable right now. Look, I know I'm being a bit of a jerk right now. Just watching you and Ragatha, match each other's energy and playing together perfectly. It just felt like I didn't have a place to fit in there. They look away. I don't even know why I'm telling you all this. Hey, look, it's cool. I didn't mean to make you feel left out. I'm sorry. I can't just tell Ragatha that she's gonna have to play the solo. So if you don't want to do this. But you seem really to enjoy playing the piano. Yeah, but I agreed to help you and Gangle first. Ragatha is nice to talk to sometimes, but I really want to hang out with you. Zooble plushes him. And I really liked your drums. Thanks. I mean, whatever. They seem a bit flustered. Anyway, it's kind of getting late. After we put away the art supplies, you want to walk home with me and Gangle? I nod. Yeah, that sounds nice. Zooble nods. After a few minutes, the two finish up and we head back together. Okay. I don't know if the microphone could catch up on it, but it's like my little sister's like screaming in the background. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me get a drink real quick. Okay, our conversation drifts to the upcoming culture festival. Dude, how many times have I said culture festival in this thing, dude? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, my bad, I'm back. I had to, stop my little sister from screaming. And also, if you're wondering why I keep having to get up because of my little sister, is because, I'm on babysitting duty. I'm pretty sure I said that in the beginning of the video, I can't remember, but anyway. Our conversation drifts to the upcoming culture festival as the three of us walk back. I wonder what type of food Principal Kane will get for the festival. Do you think there'll be food trucks? Maybe there'll be a ramen stand, the kind with the cute paper lanterns and shades. Oh, that's cute. She says eyes sparkling with excitement, like like some Meki ninja. Oh, she's so cute. She takes an action pose. I believe in it. Zooble and I look at her. I can't help but laugh. There must be a reference to one of her animes. With a smile, Gangle walks ahead of us a bit. What do you think there will be, Zooble? Zooble shrugs. I don't know. Kane's a bit weird. It's hard to tell what he's gonna do. I nod. Well, if you want, I could. You could. Well, what if you could pick? Zooble looks at me surprised. What, like the food? They pause for a moment to think. I don't know, maybe like kebabs. Oh yeah, that's kind of good actually. Okay, Gangle and I nod. Good pick. I nod. Yeah, respectable choice. As the dorms finally come to view, Gangle darts ahead, leaving us behind. Oh, sorry guys. She calls back after herself. I need to catch up on the most recent episode of Reefer and End of Journey. She waves at us without turning around. Zooble and I make our way up the steps. Our rooms are next to each other, but Zooble still walks me to my door. So, this is me. Zooble looks away. Yeah, I guess it is. There's an awkward pause. Zooble shuffles their feet around for a moment before looking at me. So, Bob, yes? I explain before Zooble finishes. Their eyes widen surprised before they let out a chuckle. Aren't you gonna wait for me to finish my question? Yeah, sorry. I say, blushing. So, Bob, you want to hang out in my room today? Yes, I explain just as loud as the first time. Zooble rolls their eyes laughing. Come on, then, you dork. I follow Zooble to their dorm, excited to spend more time with them. I feel a lot more confident hanging out with Zooble today. I feel like we're developing a genuine bond. Yo, dude, their room is so cool, actually. Dude, this room's epic. As we step in, I'm greeted by the buzz and glow of neon lights. Mirrors line the walls by the bed. Zooble pops open their closet before tossing their bag inside. I notice a box with some lettering on it, poking out of Zooble's closet. What's in the box? Zooble looks down a bit surprised before pulling the box out. Oh, these are my spare parts. Remember I told you about this when we were getting Gangle's comedy mask out of the pool. Can I see? I say before I can stop myself. I mean, if you want me to, or if you're okay with that. For particularly. Zooble looks down thinking, well, maybe for blushing. Yeah, sure, if you want. As Zooble finishes pulling out the box out of the closet, I can see lettering on the side that spells out the word Zoobles. Go crazy, I guess. I get on my knees and start digging in the box, sorting through a seemingly endless assortment of colorful things. Zooble sits down watching me. I reach in and pull out a plastic yellow arrow, holding it up. That can go on my head, actually. They say, taking the arrow from my hand. Without a word, Zooble pulls out their little lightning bolt out of their head. Yo, now they got an arrow! Like this. Whoa. I'm all shocked for a moment, then I ask, can you do that with all of your body parts? Well, mostly. It takes a little tugging for most of my parts, though. Check this out. I say, pulling out a piece shaped like a bat wing. This one looks so cool, you think? They still look at me before plucking the wing off their back and putting a bat wing in place. Yo! Yeah. Dude, where the fuck am I in the mirror? Okay, anyway. As I keep looking, I find oversized spotted green arm. This one's wild. Frog arm. It's too big for me to use often. I put it back in the box and keep looking. I wonder if Zooble has tried every piece in this box. Wow, a lot of striped ones in here. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. I guess Kane thinks it would look cooler if I was a zebra or something. I find a large tentacle-shaped appendage. Any fun stories with this one? Zooble blushes. I don't know anything about that one. They turn away. maybe Kane wanted to do an underwater adventure, and I wore it once, but Gangle was sort of weird about it. I'm not sure what they meant about that, but I strung and put it back. This one clearly just... Okay. I find a large, four-pointed star-like shape and hold it up. This one looks way too big for a head accessory. Oh yeah, that one's a chest piece. A chest piece? Yeah, I don't really use it too much because the uniforms Kane gave us don't really fit well. But before I can protest, oh god, Zooble, I can't help but blush. I knew Zooble and I were getting close with this. I still appear between my fingers. Oh, Zooble rolls her eyes. Underneath the uniform is a featureless spotted body, vaguely bean-shaped, that they pull out of their uniform and replace with a star, like this. They said, you know, that's kind of cool. You can go. You can look, Bob. It's not like I'm showing you the goods or anything. I still can't help but watch. This is the furthest I've gotten with somebody. Zooble removes the chest piece and buttons their shirt up again. Wow, that's cool. It's really neat you have so many parts you can switch between. I wish I could just swap my arm out with a chainsaw arm. So I say, making a whole whooshing noise before chopping my shoulder down. Zooble rolls their eyes. Well, I'm glad you think it's cool, they say, sounding a bit annoyed as they swap back to their normal body, putting the spare parts away. Oh, I pause. Did I say something? It's just, they stopped themselves. Never mind. I feel like all the energy went out of the room. Hey, Zooble. I turn to face them. I'm sorry. Zooble looks at me flustered. What are you even sorry for? Why are you saying that? I don't know. I admit. But I feel like I did something wrong. I didn't mean to upset you. Zooble blushes a bit. And can I tell you something? I nod. It's stupid, and I haven't told anyone this before. They pause. Except Kane, but he doesn't really listen to me, so it doesn't count. But they hesitate before sighing, looking me in the eyes. I hate this body. What? I hate how silly I look, and how it just comes apart, and it comes back together. They begin pointing parts of themselves. I hate this dumb, oversized eye, and the weird, bendy limbs, and how there's so many parts in the box, but their eyes cloud, their voice uncertain. None of it feels right. Oh, dude, this is sad. I'm in utter shock. Zooble, you remember how I told you I used to skip class? And I just couldn't get myself out of the room. I used to stare into the mirror for hours, swapping parts out, hoping something would curl themselves, wrapping their arms around their knees. I immediately regret asking them to try out their pieces. This is something that upsets them a lot. I'm so sorry, Zooble, I had no idea. I glanced at the box, the spare eye seems to stare back at me. Oh no, I never felt so low. I can't believe I asked her to. Zooble shakes her head, putting a hand on my shoulder. Trust me, Bob, you didn't ask me to do anything I haven't done it a dozen times, or anything I wasn't comfortable doing in front of you. Honestly, that was the first time somebody told me they thought my parts were cool. I smiled at them, hoping to push the box back into the closet. Want to do something else? I nod. What do you have in mind? How about that henna tattoo? Did you say the ink took some advance notice to prepare? Zooble nods, producing the ink from a desk drawer. I did, but I prepared it ahead of time in case if you wanted to come over and hang out. They look at me up and down. So, where do you want the tattoo? I pause for a moment. How about, like, the back of my shoulder? Zooble shrugs. That sounds good to me. Do you have any cool designs you want? Zooble nods, showing me an array of stencils they use for hand. Any of these speak to you? Ooh, oh my god, we can pick? Huh. I don't know. I kinda like the dragon one. Zooble goes over to the boombox on the floor and grabs the stencil, pulling out some relaxing music as they get their supplies ready. I feel a little shy as I pull my top down so Zooble can get a better angle on my shoulder. Why do you even pick the shoulder if you're embarrassed by that? Okay, whatever. Zooble sets the stencil against the back of my shoulder before dipping the brush in the ink and applying it. I let out an involuntary shiver. It's so cold. Come on, Bob, if you move, you're gonna mess up the tattoo. Sorry. After I get used to the coolness of the paste, it actually feels kinda good. Zooble is quiet, completely focused on the tattoo as they work behind me. I'm grateful for the relaxing music that fills the silence, but try to come up with something to talk about with Zooble. So, you used to be a bartender, and also you used to be a tattoo artist. What other kind of jobs have you done? Well, I technically worked at Spudsy's for a day, but that doesn't really count. They pause. I wanted to go back to school, but life had other plans. There's a moment of silence again. Go. Well, do you have any other hobbies when you did pick up the drums? When I was a kid, I started playing drums. They say go and quiet for a moment with a focus on the specific part of the stencil before continuing. Aside from that, I guess I used to check out abandoned buildings, but mostly it was drums. The more I learn about Zooble, the more I feel more impressed about them. It's like every new thing I learn makes Zooble cooler, even if they don't see themselves that way. You were really good at the drums earlier. Did you play for a band? Yeah, we never really made it out of my parents' garage, but we did a lot of punk and hardcore style stuff. I really liked it. If you come back tomorrow, I bet we can get something really amazing for the festival party. They pause again, then reply a bit quieter than before. Maybe, they say. So what about you? What do you want to do for fun, Bob? I was thinking for a moment. Well, I do play the piano a bit, and sometimes I watch anime, trail off, but that's it. And there doesn't seem to be all that much stuff to do in school grounds, so I guess I don't really do much on my free time. Yeah, tell me about it. Sometimes I get so bored it feels like I'm gonna go crazy. I know, I'm totally... If I didn't have you and Gangle to talk to, I feel like I would have gone crazy already. Honestly, I'm surprised you don't all hang out together more often. I feel so lonely when I'm alone there. But when when I have somebody else to hang out with, the school doesn't seem so bad. There's a quiet moment as Zooble finishes up the tattoo. Alright, and done. You don't need to let it set for a bit. The longer you leave it alone, the darker it'll come out, and the longer it'll last. You can just rinse it off when it's dark enough for you. I nod. I wish I could see it tomorrow. I bet it looks like a big. Zooble rustles around their room for a moment before pulling out a mirror behind me, angling it so I can see the tattoo. Here, look. Well, it's amazing, Zooble. Be careful so it doesn't smudge. I'm starting to regret that henna temporary. I would have loved to have some of your art on me permanently. Zooble looks away in the mirror. I can see them blushing behind me. Well, that's really nice of you to say. We both sit there, neither of us sure how to break the awkward silence that settled between us when an unexpected third party does it for us. Well, what's going on here? He pops into existence just over my left shoulder. Zooble and I almost jump on her skin. Kane, what the hell are you doing here? The real question is, what is this? A shirtless Bob in your room? He says, leaning towards Zooble as he holds his hand in her face. You of all people know I have strict PG ratings, so I can't let either of you do hormonal students. Zooble and I exchange a look and blushing. Kane, shut up, we weren't doing anything. Yeah, okay, it's not like that. We were just Zooble and I stumbled over each other's words and we tried to clarify nothing dirty was happening. Sorry, I can't risk anything. The FCC will have my hat if I let this go anywhere. He adjusts his top hat he's wearing, and nobody takes my hat. Bob, he grins, snapping his fingers. Oh, damn. I checked the mirror. Whatever Kane did, thankfully it didn't smudge the tattoo Zooble gave me. Once I'm sure I'm in one piece, I should shoot Zooble a text on my wacky watch. Kane's still there. There's a few minutes before Zooble responds. Finally got him out, sorry about him. No, it's not your fault, at least the tattoo still looks cool as fuck. I'm glad to hear that. Trying to smudge it for the next few hours. Want to walk to school together tomorrow? Yeah, see you tomorrow. Alright then. Yeah, see you then. This afternoon was a lot of fun. Spending time with Zooble was really exciting. As I drift to sleep, I start to wonder if my feelings for Zooble are running deeper than I originally thought. Oh no. Oh no. Day 3 complete. Okay, the first thing I do when I wake up is head to the bathroom and take off my top to check the henna tattoo. I'm still groggy. I stayed up pretty late last night and I was scared it would smudge the ink stain on it. Though I eventually took a cool shower to rinse off the excess ink and surrendered to sleep. I can't wait to show Zooble how cool this looks. I start imagining hanging out with them. I blush a bit, reminding how close we got last night. I hope just a little bit we can get closer and start hanging out. I pull out my thoughts as I knock on the door. I pull my top back on and open the door. Alright. Yo, Zooble and Gangle are here waiting for me. Are you excited for the culture festival tomorrow, Bob? She gives me a gentle smile. I nod, stepping out of the door, beginning the long trek to school with my 2 friends. This week went by so fast, Bob. It sure did, but at least we been having so much fun even though it's been the first week? Oh wow, I almost forgot it's your first week here. Zooble nods. Yeah, it's weird. It's not weird. It's weird to think about. It feels like you've been a part of our group for longer. I can't help but blush at their friendly words. Well, I couldn't ask for better friends to help me get through Easter school life. I'm glad this game might actually be like finally coming to an end soon, because dude, like it's been like an hour. Jeez. Like I know you guys probably don't see it, but like at the top corner, like it shows like the time at like how long I've been recording. It's like an hour and 42 minutes. So yeah. It might be like 2 hours or something. I don't know, dude. I'm scared. I don't want this video being too long, but before I came here, I was so nervous. I really struggled to make even surface level friends. And the friends I did make wouldn't stay around for more than a semester. I guess what I'm saying is you guys are better friends than I could ever ask for. Oh, Bob. She looks at me, emotion welling in her eyes before pulling Zooble and I into a group hug. Oh, oh, dude, this is so cute. You guys are the best friends I could ever ask for. She says, producing a camera. Oh my god, this is so cute, dude. Gango, wait. Zooble says, squirming. Gango doesn't wait, holding the camera high before snapping a picture of us. Oh, this is so cute, dude, actually. Also, I love that little chain on, like, her, camera. Like, that's so cute, dude. And that also, like, really fits her. Gango slides the camera slightly back into her uniform. Oh, that was so cute! I bet Jax would be too scared to try anything with us now. Zooble squints. Yeah, I could kick his ass in no time. Oh my god. Okay, they flex their claw arm as Gango and I pretend to fawn over the impressive figure. We all burst into laughter as we approach into the school entrance, making our way up the staircase before sitting in our usual spot in the homeroom. Dude, we're like besties now. Ragatha waves to us. Oh hey Zooble and Bob, good morning. Happy to decide if you're going to participate in the band. She offers a coy smile leading towards us, her gaze primarily focused on Zooble. I think Zooble and I are going to pass on this. Zooble interrupts me. Well, we'll meet you in the music room once English class is over. That was unexpected. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, she beams. Well, you know, they scratch the back of their neck looking away. I don't think I was being really fair to you two nice today. They pause. Sorry. Zooble barely gets their apology out before Ragatha jumps in, offering one of her own. No, I'm actually the one who needs to be sorry. I was trying to control everything, and I was the one who asked you, and then... It's fine, Ragatha. Zooble interrupts Ragatha's apology before the ragdoll can get too carried away. Ragatha offers a grateful smile in response, nodding before facing the front of the class as Kinger starts the lecture. I still have questions though. Once Kinger is done taking attendance, I turn to Zooble. You, change your mind? Zooble shrugs as if it's no big deal. Well, I was thinking about it and what you said yesterday, and I realized that I'd rather spend time working with you and Ragatha than just moping around. And I guess I like spending time with you. Oh my... I want to try doing stuff, like, you know. Thanks, Zooble. I'm pretty sure I'm blushing just as much. I try to focus on the lecture, but Zooble was the only thing I can think of. Damn, dude, you're so fucking engaged. Okay. When my eyes occasionally drift over to them, I find it hard to look away. I wonder what thoughts are running through Zooble's head. Are they thinking about me too? Hey, Bob. I jump from my thoughts. It's lunchtime. Did I really miss the bell? Oh no, I must have been head over heels. Damn! Oh my god, ready to head to the music room? I nodded enthusiastically. Speaking of lunch, I haven't actually seen us go to lunch in like the entire game except for like the beginning of the game. Like, dude, is our character like starving to death? Dude, we haven't like eaten except that one time at the beginning of the game for lunch. Like, jeez. Hey Gango, Bob and I are gonna help Ragatha with the music thing. You wanna draw in the music room while we do that? Gango nods. I'll get my stuff in the art room and meet you guys. Dude, this makes me wish that Zooble and Gango and like all the Digital Circus characters were actually real, dude. leaving me and Zooble to walk into the music room, just the two of us. Zooble and I walk into the music room. Ragatha's already setting up her CeeLo by the time we open the door. I head over to the piano bench and Zooble gets behind the drums. Maybe today would be a good day to take the lead. I see if I can come up with something that emphasizes Zooble's aggressive drumming while also letting Ragatha's more classical style shine. Hey guys, I had an idea. Ragatha's and Zooble both pause waiting for me to continue. What if we both what if when we play together, we try to showcase everyone's talents? How would we do that? Well, I was thinking we could all take turns. They both seem interested by the idea. What if I play the melody for the first part, then we do a sort of chorus, then we contribute. Then Ragatha takes the lead in the second bit, and we both pause, letting Zooble play the drum in the solo. Then we finish by repeating the chorus. Ragatha smiles, nodding, excited to try. Zooble looks a bit skeptical but shrugs. We can play a new basic beat until we get to the chorus. How would that work? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here's how I play. It's a rough going at start. I stumble a bit through the first verse, trying to think of a good melody to match Ragatha's harmony. Then we finish, launch into the chorus. We play so loud that we end up clashing. Blah blah. Okay, again from the top. It takes us 4 or 5 tries for Ragatha and I to match a good melody and harmony. And it takes a few tries after that to match each other's volume. But finally we end up with something that we're pretty happy with. Just as the piano and CeeLo fade into silence, Ragatha gives Zooble a nod. Zooble plays an impressive solo, incorporating the share cymbals and drums into high energy, which naturally leads into the final repeated chorus-style verse, where we showcase our best musical talents. Okay, as we finish, we hear quiet applause. Oh. We glance around the room and we remember that Gangle joined us. I thought that was really good, she says with a shy smile. Ragatha wipes her forehead. Alright, well, practice makes perfect, she says, giving me an enthusiastic smile despite her apparent exhaustion. I nod as we launch into the number again. Yo, this time we work on balancing our dynamics so no one instrument drowns out. Okay. By the time we've gone over the feedback and settled just how we like Zooble sweating, my hands ache and Ragatha looks like she's gonna collapse. But we have to admit, it sounds pretty good. Alright, I think we got the hang of things. This sounds pretty good, right? I know. Guys, this sounds amazing, she says. I wonder if we can keep up the boundless positivity with the face of Ragatha. I'm sure it will be good for enough for Kane. She chuckles nervously. Zooble shrugs. Kane gets what he wants. I'm happy with it. Ragatha gives Zooble a grateful smile. If she doesn't agree with the sentiment behind Zooble's statement, she's at least happy to have Zooble's approval. Hey Zooble, yeah? I'm really glad you decided to join us today. I know. We do make a pretty good team. I look at Zooble, who's also nodding. Ragatha claps her hands. Oh, sorry, I just remember Kane wants us to come with a band for tomorrow. Zooble snorts. This is literally the first time and probably only time we're playing together. I know, but she trails on. This message is clear. We have to keep Principal Kane happy. Zooble shrugs. I don't know. Hey Bob, how about you pick? Dang, I gotta think of something. What should a band be called? Gay ass band, I like Zooble nods. Gay ass band, huh? That's got a nice ring to it. Oh my god. Dude, as we settle on the name I picked out, Ragatha's Wacky Watch buzzes. Oh, is it really that late? I still got talking. Yeah, damn, look at the time. It's like, well, I mean, it's not that late, but she gives us an apologetic smile. Are you okay if I head out? Sorry, this is culture fair. It's cool, Ragatha, we can clean up in here. Ragatha nods with an apologetic smile before heading out. Okay, so Bob, Gangle, you guys wanna be done with the day or just drop off Gangle's art stuff in the art room? Actually, remember, I forgot my backpack in the locker. Do you guys mind if I pick that up and meet you guys in the school entrance? Zooble and Gangle nod, heading to the art room. Alright, just as I close the piano lid and get to leave, I hear the door creak open. I duck behind the piano to see who could be sneaking in. To my surprise, it's... Uh-oh. Jax. Holding a large... pair of scissors. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey! I shout. What the... Huh? He pauses for a moment, spotting me and giving me a looking at. Oh, Bob, I didn't see you there. What the heck are you doing? Relax. He closes his scissors around the string with a sad, high-pitched twang. The string cuts in half, completely unusable. This, he brings like, well, why? Oh my god. And to mess up the culture fair, duh. He says like a normal motivation. After I finish up in here, I'm gonna throw paint all over the art room and try to find out what everyone else is doing, and mess that up too. But just, oh my god, why? Jax rolls his eyes. Because I can, and because it's funny. No, oh my god, dude, Bob, stop him! Dude, Bob, please stop him! Like, dude, I swear to God, if this was real life, I would have grabbed a frying pan. I don't even know where I could find one in a fucking music room, but I would have grabbed a frying pan and smacked him so hard in the head that he would have a coma for 20 years and never wake up from it until 20 years. And then by the time it's 20 years has passed, well, like, he's gonna be in his grave already because people thought he was dead. Dude, I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, anyway. Could you maybe not do that? Dude, Bob is so weak. Dude, scream at him or something. Don't be like, hey, maybe can you not do that? He's not gonna listen, bitch. No. Well, talking isn't gonna do much. We have a couple, and we only have a couple of spare ceilings. If Jax finds though, it's curtains for the gay-ass band. Bob, think, what can Zooble do? I launch into action. Hey, wait! Jax has a moment before I launch towards him, tackling him into the wall. Oh my god, damn. I won't let you mess this up. We worked really hard. He squirms trying to get my arm free. I bite it. Ow, what the heck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Dude, I'm like our anime with rabies. What the hell? He keeps wriggling as I try to wrestle the scissors from his grasp. Get off of me, Bob. I'll stab you. Just stop. Jack's scissors nick into my sleeve and I recoil. He actually just tried to stab me. I stumble backward. Well, actually, I can't blame him for trying to stab you, dude. I mean, if this was real life, that's what I would have done if somebody was fucking trying to tackle me and attack me and bite my arm. So I guess that's like a good defense mechanism, but still, holy shit, you're trying to kill me. Okay, I stumble backward, knocking to the drum set. The noise attracted someone's attention. Uh-oh. What the hell are you doing in here, Jax? Jax eyes my sleeve. I didn't mean to do that. I was just... You guys are so dead. Zooble gives him a look that could wither trees' roots. He was trying to mess up the culture festival, I pipe up. Jax rolls his eyes. Oh boy, Zooble and the tattletale. I'm supposed to be scared. Zooble turns to me. Bob, lock the door. I nod, standing up and locking it. Jax starts the door and then Zooble... Uh-oh. What are you doing? Oh no. Oh, wait, hold on, don't. How fuck is that? What happened? What happened in there? I'm genuinely scared. What the fuck happened? Oh, that's Gingle. She made it back to... Okay, what the fuck happened in there? What happened? What did you do to Jax? Oh my god, it's fine, I wouldn't worry. You were, worried about me? Zooble blushed. Yeah, a little. Why are you asking about that? I blushed too. I just wanted to, that is... I don't have a good answer, so I just give Zooble a shrug. Still, I should have guessed Jax would try to mess things up, I know. Yeah. I can't believe you try to fight him off, though. They laugh. I laugh about too. That's pretty brave of you. Well, I can't always be the only one who stands up to him. But honestly, I was just trying to think of what you would do. I guess I could say you inspired me. What would I do? Oh no. Well, that's cool that you think, that you thought of me. Okay, the tension is so thick that you could reach out and cut it. I leaned closer to Zooble and suddenly, uh-oh. Zooble, Bob, congratulations. What? Confetti versus Kane? They stamper, caught off guard. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Repeats the question as confetti flutters down the air. Oh, he snaps. You and Bob just won the Culture Festival Champion Award. What? He says without explaining what that means. Meaning, they prompt him, meaning you two put in truly impressive effort into making the culture fair a success. From working on art with Gangu, helping Ragatha form a band to provide live music, to even thwarting the wicked plans of Jax to ruin everything at the last moment. You two have worked your rears off to make the culture fair go without a hitch. A burst of confetti flows down. I salute you, he says, saluting a third wheel of confetti. Oh my god, more confetti. And your reward is, he has a drum roll somewhere, a location of your choice. A location? I'll let you go. I'll let you two go anywhere at all. Anywhere you want. To your studio, he says, looking at a random direction. Huh, so like, would a real bar with alcohol be allowed? Kane twitches. That was only once because the suggestion box requested it and we needed to maintain a PG rating. Zooble. You said anything, they insist. Kane twitches again. Oh no. Okay, okie dokie, a brand new bar it is. He waves his hand. Check it out and enjoy responsibility. As Kane disappears, a wacky watch buzzes. A notification on the screen tells me a new location has been added. Zooble peers down at their own watch. Huh, he actually did it. I nod, looking at Zooble. You brave enough to try it? Last time we hung out at the bar, you lost control and there wasn't even alcohol in what I served you. I blushed at the reminder. Zooble laughs. I'm just messing with you. I try to calm my nerves as we go back to the dorm together. Oh, jeez, dude, it's almost like 2 hours. Oh my god. Okay, it's almost 2 hours, not 2 hours yet, but again, they said like, I'm not sure, dude. Anyway. So if her show is over, should we invite Gangle? Zooble shrugs. We don't have to. Actually, I think I'd like it just to be us two again. I'd like that too. Okay, we turn to Zooble. Okay, first I'm gonna change it to something more comfortable. Sound good? Yeah, me too. Okay, I can probably get changed into the bar. Where even is the bar at? Like the new bar? Did they like replace it with the old bars? Like the old, like, did they make the old bar like the same exact one but just have like alcoholic drinks in this time? Or like, is it like a new location? I'm confused, dude. Yep, we make our way up the steps, parting once we are in respective rooms. Where did I leave my duct tape? Kinger? What? What? What happened to Jax? Oh. Well, I guess now we know what happened to Jax. That was weird. Butterflies filled my stomach as I left the room to pick something out. What outfit did we even have? I don't know, dude. First place I look at the closet. Sure enough, there's something more exciting. It'd be really weird to show up to a bar in a fresh pressed school uniform. I'm sure that violates the school code. Yo, that looks kind of cool actually. So okay, the video randomly ended, it like cut me off, so I have to like part this together. It might seem confusing, but anyway, we got like a bag thing. I thought it was an outfit with like a bow, but I guess it's just a bag, but it still looks kind of cool. Let's just see what's inside. Okay, a note on it. Whoa, okay, hey Bob, since wearing your uniform would violate a code of conduct here at the Amazing Joseph Academy, I provided you an extra gift, this set of clothes. Enjoy. Even reading the note, I can hear his enthusiasm. Still, I unravel the oversized bow and unzip the front. I have to admit, this is a pretty sharp number. It's a nice black dress. Ooh, dude, that's a peak, dude. Reminds me of like the dress that like Ragatha wore in like that one like bar scene or whatever. It's probably what they're trying to go for, like to give you like outfits that fit that bar scene or whatever. I don't know, dude. I'm confused. I try on Kane's gift and it fits perfectly. Damn. I'm practically skipping. I'm so pleased with this number as I stepped out late on a night. The bar isn't too far, which I'm grateful for. As the shoes Kane lent me are more looking nice than the actual. Oh yeah, it's like a new bar. Dude, this is epic. This is actually really epic. You got like a microphone thing. Insane. I get inside the space buzzles with low murmur of people talking. probably just NPCs. And there's a stage in the center space surrounded by dining tables. Looks like this is a jazz bar or something. I look around for Zooble. Hey, Bob. Oh my god, they look so slight. Oh my god. They wave a claw at me. Wow. Oh my god. Somehow, even though I've seen Zooble put on and take parts of the body, there's still something more intense about what they're wearing right now. Zooble rolls their eyes. So, oh my god, they switched their, like, oh my god, they have, like, the stuff that we gave them. I just noticed that. They got, like, the arrow, the bat wing, and, like, the striped arm. Dude, that's so epic. So, I can take it what you like, blah blah. Yeah, I stammer. Do you think I'm overdressed for the occasion? Zooble skins my outfit, turning away. Sure, it looks nice. They clear their throat, offering me the crook of their arm, which I'm happy to take. Okay, so you look good tonight, they remark. We walk up the well-polished bar, sitting on stools. The menu advertises it's karaoke night. You any good at singing? I laugh. Trust me, you would not want to hear me sing. They shrug. Oh my god, it's the disappearing guy! Ain't no way they got the fucking disappearing guy here. A red mannequin approaches the mic we both pick up the piano backing track begins to play as the music starts as the mannequin starts singing a musical number. I was been cheated by you since I don't know how to look. Suddenly he vanishes. What in the Zooble rolls her eyes. Don't worry, that's just disappearing. Disappearing guy? He just shows up sometimes. They'll say oh my god. I expected him to be like the only okay, from what he did, like in like the actual okay, I don't know, I'm sounding stupid. Okay. He's one of Kane's NPCs. I try to think about it as I sip my vodka. So like that isn't something that just happens if you go up there. Zooble sharks. Probably not. He got Woodsman now? Okay, the familiar bass line begins to play. The bubble figure leads to the mic. But it's impossible to make out what he's saying. It sounds like he's speaking too close and loudly into the microphone. Shouldn't he give them like some space? No, that's just Woodsman. He always sounds like that. The bar is certainly populated with its fair share of interesting characters. Woodsman sings his heart out, but the only thing I can make out from the lyrics from the backing track is what appears to be the scream behind Woodsman. However, everyone applauds it when Woodsman descends from the stage, so I guess he did a good job. I'm not gonna lie, I would applaud him too. Zooble downs their martini in one gulp, wiping their non-existent mouth. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try something. Wait, really? I mean, yeah, let's try. May as well since it's karaoke night. Yo! Watch Zooble get up to the person, blah blah. They have to go back and forth a bit, but eventually Zooble picks the song the MC knows. Lights come up as the opening bar. Oh my god. They're singing Fly Me to Mars? Yo! Oh my god. I don't know if it's the vodka lemonade taking my own or genuine feelings, but I get completely lost in their voice and their eyes. The colored lights swirl around them, and the karaoke song lyrics glow behind them. I can't focus on Zooble, as it's as if the lights in the bar themselves dim. Every background noise goes silent. Holy shit, dude! I think Bob's madly in love with Zooble. Holy shit, dude. Okay. And Zooble on stage, as the song comes to a close, they make direct eye contact. In different words, yo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! You know, I'm genuinely surprised by this. Because basically, like, I'm genuinely surprised by this because my brother was one of the people who voted Zooble, and basically he said that he voted Zooble because it might be hard to date, like, because he was trying to pick the character that was hardest to date, but he didn't want to, but he was thinking about Jax over Zooble, and he decided to choose Zooble because he likes Zooble more, and he was like, oh, Zooble's probably gonna be hard to date, blah blah. This is surprisingly easy, actually. What the fuck? Like, I don't know how the other ones are, but this is easy, dude. Because Zooble takes their seat next to me. That was... I know I'm not really in the right range, and that song is corny anyways. They scratched the back of me. Amazing. Zooble seems surprised by the response. Well, I guess I'm glad you like it. I loved it. Oh my god. This song is, you know, it has a lot of sentimental meaning to me. Zooble turns to me, really? Yeah, my mom used to like your mom has good taste. Yeah. The bartender hands Zooble another martini, which they raise. To moms with a good music taste? To moms a good music taste. I agree, toasting them with my singing vodka and lemonade. A few more NPCs go up. This is an evil Pomni, dude. There's one that bears a striking resemblance to Pomni, except this one appears to have jagged teeth, and her outfit's red where Pomni's yellow is. Blah blah. Zooble groans. Evil Pomni. Evil Pomni. Evil Pomni. Okay. Evil Pomni? Zooble nods. Kane did this softball match once, and he made evil versions of each of us. Well, except for Gangle, but most of us got these weird doubles. Evil Pomni comes up to the mic and greets the entire bar with a series of hey motherfuckers! She continues, but Kane's magical sensor bleeds out so many words that oh my god, she's like cussing so much. And tonight I'm singing fuck you. Fuck you, I do what I want, fuck you. I do who I want, fuck you, fuck you. Oh my god. The lyrics weren't a turn off, but the terrible music behind them will be. The guitar turns like pleading to death. Oh my. The song comes to a close what feels like an hour. Evil Pomni does a bow bearing her sharpened teeth. Thank you, motherfucker. Oh my god. Nobody applauds. Which is unfortunately only seems to piss off Evil Pomni. Hey, where's my cheers? One person lets out a solitary whoop which only seems to stroke her anger. You know what? I'm not getting off the stage until my talent feels blah blah blah. She scowls at the mic, meaning another song. Zooble and I are subjected to another 3 grueling moments of raw noise as Pomni shouts into the karaoke mic. I prefer 5 songs by Orbs than one more song by Evil Pomni. Boys only want fun. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no. But it does give me an idea. Evil Pomni finishes her song to a very light applause. The aura inside the karaoke bar is comparable to houses. Okay, I can't let this keep going. That was weeks. Shit. You guys need to applaud 10 times louder next time. She demands. Can I sing the next song? The microphone of the MC, a mannequin, the headset on, wipes their brow. I can't read their face, but it seems they don't really have one, but they're relieved. Yes, please, anything but. Oh my god. More of that. I nod. How about no? Then it's high enough. Okay, I guess we're singing. Okay, a bulkier mannequin takes Evil Pomni under the arms, hauling her out of the I get behind the microphone as a familiar hint. I look around the bar, my gaze focuses on Zooble once again. Okay, there's no... Oh my god, we're... Oh no. Are we into belt alcohol and passion over cocaine? Oh my god, dude, this is so cringe. I'm not saying this shit. I say, oh my god, Zooble blushes walking on stage. Bob, what are you doing? I look down at him. Singing! I say before change the next verse. This is so cringe, dude. Bob is so fucking cringe. Dude, we sound like a fucking alien. What is this fucking song? Zooble. This is shocked, but you know that's okay. Because in this moment, I'm not a fellow student or anyone else in this band. I'm just Bob, telling Zooble how I feel. This song. Oh god. As I finish, I'm saying, oh The bar erupts into applause. Encore, encore. The chant raises, but I'm still breathless. But finished through panting. Before I can turn to them, Zooble sends on stage. Come on, give the people what they want. They start voting for the attention. We can pick out a duet so you can catch your breath a bit. Oh god. Dude. Oh my god. Okay, Zooble descends from the stage to request a song. Blah, blah. Hey yo, what the fuck? Oh god. Oh no. I swear, blah blah. Dude, this is so cute. Okay, I pushed through, forcing my air into aching lungs. Oh jeez. Okay, we passed through every open door. Blah 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 blah. Dude, this is so cute, dude. I feel like all good. Oh my god. The bar cheers around us to stand up sweating. Well, that's where we end karaoke night. Aw. Anyways, leave them wanting more. Everyone nods as the bar lights begin to slow down and various NPCs filter out. So, I say panting, should we head back to the dorms? Zooble nods. I think I sweat through my shirt. They hold hands. I guess they hold my hand and I hold their call. Dude, this is so cute! Okay, I didn't know you were such a good singer. Zooble blushes. Well, that's you, Mom. You really managed to hit every note out there, even if you're singing to the top of your voice with each note. Well, it's kind of my first time. Maybe before next time we can do some breathing exercises. I perk up. Next time? I mean, if you want to do that again. I know, I had a lot of fun tonight. Oh. My nods looking back at me. Me too, Bob. I had more fun than I had in a long time. I can't tell, but I feel warm and fuzzy at their words. Dude, I finally get to my dorm room. Time to ask something I've been thinking about. So at Zooble, they look at me. Oh no! Are we gonna? Is this the confession, or are we just like talking something random? Did you mean it? Oh, yo. Mean what? What you said? When? Oh no, you know, like back at the bar about you being a good singer? Shake my head. No, like during the first song. Oh, it's a song, Bob. What? But like, you know, you were looking at me and you picked the song. So Bob, it's a song with lyrics. I was looking at you because, oh no, because you're the most familiar person in the crowd. Okay, dude, no, no, we need to. No, dude, I'm trying to date you already, bitch. Okay, sorry. Zooble shakes her head. Look, Bob, tonight was fun. Can we not do this? Oh no. Look, seriously, I don't know what you're getting at, and I had a lot of fun tonight. Oh no. But between live music, performances, and helping gang with her art and just the culture fair in general, I'm not really very focused headspace right now. Sorry. Zooble notices my response and put a curl to his hair. That's okay, Zooble. But I'm not saying it wasn't anything either. Huh? Look, let's just focus on your performance. Oh my god. I can do that. I promise after that we'll talk about this. About us. Oh my god. Dude, please let Bob and Zooble get together because, like, dude, this video is already long enough and I'm getting really tired. Please. Even if I wish I knew them now, I know I shouldn't press blah blah. So, okay, Zooble, sorry for brought the mood down for asking. It's okay, Bob. I think there's a lot more going on. But from what I know it's worth, I really like singing with you. And I hope that we can hang out more once this is over. I nod. I'm even able to smile a bit. Me too, no matter how things go. Zooble gives me a meaningful look. That was really the best time I've ever had for as long as I can remember. We both stand there for a few tense, awkward minutes. I can't really think of any other conversation topics. Oh god. So we should probably get some rest for the performance tomorrow. Zooble seems relieved that I said that. Yeah, exactly. See you tomorrow, Zooble? Yep, I'm looking forward to it, Bob. I give them a smile before I close the door. Okay, not getting a definite answer, leaving a sour taste in my mouth, but I can't deny that today I felt closer with Zooble than I ever had. I really hope this leads to something. Yeah, please date already, bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. I think about the night that we shared, blah, blah. Day 4 complete. Now it's day 5. I wake up the next morning, I'm barely able to open my eyes. I spent last night tossing and turning, trying to calm myself down, but I just can't, not after how we left things. Still, I yawn a bit, forcing myself out of bed, lazily putting on my uniform and trying to make myself look presentable for the day. That must be you. Bob? Zooble? Hey Bob, we have to head to the culture festival. You ready? Just a minute. I call back. Still, no matter how much I try to adjust my uniform, fix my hair, nothing seems right. I keep trying for some time. Bob, hurry up! We can't be late. Ragatha is blowing my wacky watch, asking where we are. Crap. I decide to head in whatever state it is. Bob, I open the door just now. Zooble looks at me. You look terrible. I know, but I can't really get myself looking. I was gonna say kinda punk rock. Really? Yeah. I don't hate it. Okay, still look pretty decent. This one's going. Let's keep going, yeah? Zooble grabs my hand as we rush into the culture festival. Yo, this looks cool. Oh my gosh, where have you guys been? Bob and I start trying to give themselves a makeover on the way here. Zooble starts playing. Hey, I wasn't trying to. Ragatha wipes her brow. What matters is you two are here now. Kane, it was really getting insistent. So does everyone remember their parts from yesterday? Yep. Perfect, because we'd only be letting Kane down in the entire student body if we mess this up, she says with a joyful swing of her arm. Her tone is full of fake enthusiasm as she seems completely manic. But there's not really time to comment on it. Alright. We step onto the spotlight. Whoa. I look down at the crowd. Okay, I look out into the crowd of my peers. My knees go weak. Was there always this many people in our school? Yeah, dude. There's only like, what do I need? Like, I can't speak, dude. What do I mean? Yeah, dude. Like, there's only Zooble, Ragatha, technically me, I guess, but I'm not canon. Jax, Pomni, Gangle. That's literally it. So, and I guess like Kinger too, and like blah blah blah. But he's not a student. It's like, I'm pretty sure the other ones are just NPCs. Luckily for us, Principal Kane pops into existence. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Today, the student council president and her selected cohort are here to produce music. The word echoes as he's shouting into the large empty room. The crowd goes silent for a moment before erupting into applause. Zooble winks next to me. Even Ragatha seems a bit upon in the introduction. That's right, music. Those delectable little vibrations that itch something in the human mind that makes everything feel better. He flourishes, spinning his cane in place. Oops. He loses grasp when the cane goes flying into one of the cymbals. He pauses for a second, seeming almost to glitch in place as he stares at his cane before snapping his fingers. The cane disappears from the front of the drum set and appears in his hands. Well, that was humiliating. On with the show. Please welcome onto the stage gay-ass band. With another snap, Kane disappears from the sight. I forgot her name was gay-ass man, dude. Ragatha casts a glance back at us, smiling nervously, but giving a thumbs up at the audience claps. Break a leg, guys. And not that I want you to break a leg or anything like that. She trails off with a nervous chuckle. Zooble turns to me from behind the drum kit. You ready, Bob? I'm ready as I'll ever be. Jesus, I can't speak. Zooble nods coolly. Seems like that was the right thing to say. I'll count us in, okay? I nod, giving Zooble a weak smile and a thumbs up. 1, 2, 3, and... Yo! Yo, dude. Okay, my bad. It was kind of hard to focus because my stupid iPad little brother was yapping about brain rot, and they're still doing it. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, Zooble launches into their drum part. A second ago, my body felt stiff as a board, but seeing the fluid ease which Zooble plays makes me feel a little bit more confident. My fingers dance across the piano as Kane provided. Ragatha hits a few more sour notes as she tries to match our out tempo, but before anyone can complain or shout boo, we're already in full swing. Zooble executes their drum solo flawlessly. The moment they slow down, I pick right up with my piano part, starting in a complex melody. Once my solo is complete, Ragatha stands in the spotlight and executes her own solo perfectly. Finally, after what feels like hours, but it's only 5 minutes tops, we finish. Yay! Okay, the crowd is silent for a few moments. I cast a worried glance at Zooble, who gives an apologetic shrug. It's fine, Bob. I think you did a pretty good. Zooble is seemingly cut off by the roar of applause. The entire mannequin audience is going absolutely wild, jumping up and down. I even see Mr. Kinger, Pomni, and Gangle in the crowd. Of course not Jax. Bravo, bravo, those are my students! Gangle's ribbon-like arms flutter manically as she jumps up and down. Go Zooble, go Bob! Even Pomni's wearing a wide smile. Amazing job, you guys! Predictably, but regrettably, our concert also has its dictators. Boo! Boo! Violence sucks. I got duct taped to the ceiling over this stupid performance. Of course dude, I didn't expect him to be here. Damn, okay. We ignore Jax's boos and bow for the audience. A few students even throw roses at the stage. Holy shit, dude. Jeez. We weren't that good. Oh my god. For a while, it was nice to bask in the glow of our achievement. After a few minutes, the applause dies down and we can safely descend from the stage. We're surrounded by friends as we rejoin the students for the culture fair. Seriously, Bob, I didn't think you were so good at the piano. Thanks, Pomni. I was just glad I was able to keep up. Zooble walks behind me, putting an arm on my shoulder. Keep up, yeah. Keep up, yeah, right. You practically showed us all with your performance out there. I can't hide my blush. Everyone did their best. I think it's proud to be blah blah blah. I can't speak. Bob and Zooble fuck with. Oh, did she just say FTW out loud? Kinda cringe, but I let aside. I'm proud with you three coming together for the culture festival. Seriously, congratulations with y'all. Oh my god, I can't speak, dude. I don't know, dude. I kind of lose the ability to speak whenever I have to read something from like a paper or screen for like a while. It's been like 2 hours now or something. Anyway, after our performance, Zooble and I are parched and starving. I'm starving too. There's a stall selling boba tea. Yo, dude, count me in. Count me in that fucking boba tea. One of the clubs I've seen is even making sushi rolls. Yo, count me in that one too. Without any additional fanfare, Zooble and I stroll over to the culture fair, picking up a bit of everything. We finally head to the courtyard and sit down and eating it. Yo, they got the stands out and like the little like I don't know what the fuck these things are. Like I don't know. For a few minutes, we're too busy stuffing our faces to even talk with each other, but once there is a pause, I decide to ask a question that's been on my mind since last night. So, Zooble? Oh no! Yes, Bob? Are we, Zooble size, after the culture festival, I mean, what are we gonna be? She says, answering. I wanted to wait till after the festival to tell you this. Oh no. But I actually think I'm kinda, sort of, oh no. Falling for you. Oh my god! Dude! What? Zooble hops. I said I'm falling for you, okay? Oh my god. It's so embarrassing. I hope you're happy. So this is what it's his summary. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I breathed a sigh of relief. Me too, Zooble. Not the embarrassing part, but the falling for you part. Oh, I can't believe I fell for a nerd like you, Bob. Yeah, I can't believe I fell for a nerd like me. I mean, that you fell for a nerd. Okay. Zooble puts their hand on. Still though, you always managed to, be there for me, I guess. There were times I got frustrated with you, there were times I wish wish you would have just moved back, but it's like, I just knew you, you know? Do you think I knew? I knew you, I knew, damn it, I can't speak, damn it. You knew when to give me space, when to push me, what to say, when to make me feel listen. Okay, I've never really felt seen like this before, and I can't promise I'm always going to be easy around, but I really want to give us a shot. I do too, Zooble. Okay. Oh! I'm sorry, this looks goofy, but at the same time, this is cute, dude. Okay. Cute! Oh, Gingle's what? Gangle hides her camera. Oh my god, dude, she took a fucking picture. Gangle, delete that picture. No way, I got a spicy moment on camera. Spicy Gangle. They chase each other around. I can't help but laugh at the sight. Eventually, Zooble runs out of breath and lets Gangle escape with her spicy picture. Zooble sits down at the table, snapping their fingers as they look at me. Hey Bob, I almost forgot. Me and everyone else in our class are lighting some fireworks at the rooftop once the festival winds down. You in? I nod. Of course. We hold hands as we walk back to our dorms. Bro, they're so fucking gay. As we step into the dorm, I notice a new garment laid out in my bed with a note on it. I read it. Yo, we have like a kimono thing. Dear Bob, as a sincere thanks and congratulations to you, both of your contributions of the fairy success, I hereby bestow upon your fireworks. This garment allows you to access the school rooftop for some good old-fashioned blah blah blah. Warning, yukata is 100% cotton and may shrink up to 20% washing. It's still kimono, I like them. Or what, yukata, I guess? I don't know what the fuck this thing is. Looking at myself in the mirror. It's actually pretty nice. Kane picked out the colors that complement my eyes and skin tone very well. What skin tone, dude? My skin tone's fucking great. And I'm fucking bald. Dude, I look like... I look like the like, lion, you know, like... From, like... those goofy out, like, cringe edit or, like, videos or whatever. Okay, I only have a few moments to admire it before Zooble knocks on my door. Come on, Bob, let's get going. I don't want to miss any of the fireworks. I unlock the door. Oh, dude, I like theirs as well. It's so cool. Wow, they're stunned. Oh. You look, they pause, straining their features. Good, you look good. You look really good too, Zooble. Zooble blushes. Thanks. Do you want to hold them hands on the way there? I nod, taking their hand. Oh, dude, this is so cute. They are surprisingly warm for this time of the year, even though the yukata is a bit thin. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry. I don't feel cold at all as we head to the school building. Honestly, Bob, I wasn't expecting to really get close with you. Sometimes at this school, especially with Kane being the way it is, it's hard to form attachments. It feels like people who just show up and leave whenever Kane gets bored. But you're different. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something about you. But it's something that's really special to me. So I guess what I'm saying is just don't go disappearing on me, okay? I hope I don't. What the fuck do you mean disappearing on? I hope I don't. I promise I won't, Zooble. You mean a lot to me too. We share an easy smile as we walk hand in hand into the school and head into the rooftop. Yo, dude, that looks so cool. When we arrive, our friends are already crowding around us. Zooble and Bob sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I. Pomni throws in the back of the head. Yes! Don't tease them, Jax. Dude, they all look so cool. Dude! Ragatha looks so epic in hers. It's good to see you guys. You guys make a cute couple. What? Who told everyone? Oh no, they're all looking at Gingle. Oh, she looks so cute in her too. Gingle laughs nervously, tapping the tips of her arms. I may have posted a picture I took of you two to the school message board, and I also sent it to Ragatha and Pomni. Gingle! I'm sorry, it's my first time being the first one to know about this. I just wanted to tell everyone because I was excited for you too. Seriously? I put my hand on Zooble's back. It's cool. It's not like we're gonna hide it once we're up here anyway. Zooble blushes a bit. Yeah, I guess that's fair. So me and Bob are dating now. Well, isn't that cute? Zooby has a heart after all. call me Zooble again and we'll see how rabbits handle 3-story fall from a school road. Oh my god! Jax rolls his eyes but walks off. Lastly, Kingo approaches us. Yo, he looks epic. Hey guys, I'm excited to see the fireworks? We both nod. Who's setting them off? Well, originally I thought it was supposed to be Ragatha, but Gangle asked to do it at the last second. I find that surprising. Zooble and I exchange looks before shrugging. Sounds cool. Aww, dude, this is so epic. Look at them, they're so cute. The fireworks display goes off, displaying a pretty array of blue, yellow, green, and purple lights. Dude, just the things that were drawing to a close. Gangle pipes up. And this one's for Zooble and Bob. Oh, come on. Oh, she lights a pair of specifically marked fireworks that go off, igniting a pink and white heart that stays in the sky for a few seconds. Oh, Zooble and I hold hands as we watch the last display go off. With time, more and more of memories return. We still haven't found a way out of the school yet, or back to our lives before. I may not know what the future holds, or what new challenges await us, but I know together, with Zooble, there's nothing we can't handle. Dude, go.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you something real quick.
No, get out.
I have Roblox.
Okay, sorry, that was my little brother, but, dude, that was the end? Oh. Dude, that was so good. Yo, dude. Oh, you can, like, click it, okay? Well, let me skip past this bitch. Dude, that was so good. Okay, well, I guess next time we'll be doing Gangle, but I think I'll be doing it, like, a few hours from now, or maybe tomorrow, because that was so tiring, dude. Oh my god. But the game is amazing. The game's so peak, dude. Anyway, bye.